All right, what up, detractors and fellow mouth droolers? I gotta come up with an intro when I do these live streams. Welcome everyone. It is time to laugh at the guy who's not playing a game tonight, which is good because his gameplay sucked ass. No one should be subjected to that. But he does want to do a chill with Phil, which he did promise. Dr. Bonanza, but he ended up finishing that last night. Thank God. For someone that really hated the game, he sure took his sweet old time finishing that. Doggone Bonanza is the perfect piece of candy. Piece of candy. Piece of candy game. That's what I loved about it. But Furman Lopez, what's up in YouTube? Thanks for joining. I just got this REESTREAM shit on the way. Oh, and I got something newish to add to here. Get raw fill up here. Thank you, God. We don't need to have actual fill on here. But what I will add is thus. Now, I don't claim to know anything about AI. I only play one on TV, but this shit's funny. Oh, biggest I've ever made that. You are. I'll do the like these. You are a legend. We'll just have that playing on loop the entire time. I hope the god doesn't crash OBS. So I will say, man, that whole side story about that YouTuber early bird, that kind of floated. That came and went, did it? And it was like, oh my god, he's sending coffees to this woman. Like, what's going on? And like, she's just like, sorry everyone, it's a nothing burger. I talked to him once. And they're like, the vast majority of detractors I've seen replying to this tweet has just been like, okay, good enough. Welcome to the start. Like, just, if she has nothing to do with Phil, nothing to do with Phil. Just leave her be. Like, go watch her videos. I watched a few. She does talk about like PC FMV games, like Phantasmagoria. And she does good work from what I've seen. Like, I watched like one half of that Phantasmagoria video, and it was pretty good, pretty informative. She got like the clips in there, the jokes where they need to be, and it worked. Okay. So I also do have some games to give away. Kind of a sneaky little way to get engagement is the promise of video games. One of them I don't know if it works, so If it doesn't work, please let me know. Because this is one that I tried to redeem myself and I said I already had it. So I don't remember having said game. So. And speaking of Metal Gear, oh yeah, he has decided to play Metal Gear Delta to play into the meme. So we are getting, this is how you don't play 3.0, hopefully soon. Oh yeah, I gotta check and see, has the Outsider finished? This is how you don't play Donkey Kong Bonanza yet. Oh, keep a slideshow started. Lewis Martin says I'm watching Bleach. The anime or Phil, because I considered watching Phil to you know, watching Bleach or playing Bleach to your eyes. One of the two. Okay, we do not have a formal this is how you don't play yet. I'm sure the Outsider will have one ready for us because oh god, this Donkey Kong Bonanza one will be legendary. You're watching the anime? Cool. I would say definitely watch that over me and Phil and talking about Phil. So I'm just gonna listen to music while this plays up. I was in the middle of editing earlier today and I was like, I stopped yesterday's stream. He played Donkey Kong Bad. Oh hell yeah. Like I couldn't believe it. And like he was cheesing some stuff last night too. I was just like, oh my god. And you could totally tell, and I'm not going to spoil it for anyone. I mean, the game's still over a month old. Like if you are going to play it, play it, but I'm not going to spoil it for anyone who didn't play it. But like he spoiled it. He spoiled that last layer for himself. He knew exactly what was coming, what the big twist of everything was. I was like, dude, there was no joy or excitement on your face. You asked why I played through? There's joy and excitement on my face because I never expected to see what happened. And I was just like, holy crap. And like people in my chat too were like, hey, did you have this spoiled for you? I said, no, like nothing of like that got spoiled for me. I was in complete shock. And it was cool too. I'm glad that didn't happen because it let me enjoy the game even more. The only thing I spoiled for myself, because you know, I kind of run on time a little bit too. I kind of want to know how long something is. So I did go to the how long to beat, check the hours, and then I also checked like layers. I was like, don't tell me what the layers are, but tell me what how many sub layers there are, just so I get a general idea of if I gun hole right through it, how much longer do I have in it? And that's the only thing I spoiled for myself is like 16 layers. I was like, okay, we're good. I don't know why he has this as his slideshow. He's never on break. I guess they're just left over. I never see the Street Fighter one in this. Here, I'm just not gonna watch the Bleach. I'm probably gonna do a proper watch of Dragon Ball soon. But I'm going to have the Seed of Might because the Seed of Might is basically like the best. It's the best version of Dragon Ball you can get. Like the color correction is correct. It's in 4:3. I think it's like a combination of like the Dragon Box, which is the correct aspect ratio, and the coloring's on point. And also too, it's an MKV format, so you have like your choice of dub. So if you want, I think it has all 3 dubs. So Ocean, Funimation, and OG Japanese. And then you can select like your music track as well. So if you want Bruce Faulkner, you can. If you want whichever stupid Canadian company did the Ocean dub music, you could do that. It'd be funny if they had the big green dub. I actually would kind of like to watch Dragon Ball with the big green dub. Do you think I'll play the new Lego Batman game? Yeah. I mean, he plays Skywalker Saga, so yeah, I think he'll play it. But then he goes, then again, he shat all over. He's like, oh, it's the new Batman game. What the hell? Like, on episode 96? Nice. And also too, I should probably actually properly watch the Boo Saga because I've never seen the Boo Saga. I stopped at Cell. I don't know. Maybe I will grow to appreciate. You going to New York? I'm going to New York Comic Con. I am not. I am in the land of Canada. Funny enough, a hop and a skip away from his favorite dent to PWR. What was it? No class, no ass, no friends, no ass. Everyone's an effing coward, dude. I did drive by his Burger King, which is kind of funny. I was gonna take a photo and just be like, what it two means? It'd be like, I'm gonna get the Burger King now to donate to DSP. But in actuality, I was gonna do the Scott the Watch thing, like, I ate here. So I found it funny that he's gonna spend 2 hours tonight just talking and expecting $150. Which I had to go back and say, like, did he make 150 on his GTA stream? I think he did. Make sure the sound bites are working. And of course they're not. Okay. I might say F voice mod because it just keeps breaking.
Do not come. Do not come.
There we go. Now it's working.
Oh, I'm gonna fucking come! Come!
I don't know how well I would do at a New York Comic Con, Louis, if I'm being honest, because like we've been having some problems in Canada. I don't know if you've seen the news with the Fan Expo in Toronto, but like they oversell every single time, and it's like a pack of sardines in there. Like it's funny that I think that convention is like the one that like just didn't learn from COVID, where it's like, hey, you should probably limit the amount of people that come in here. But yeah, the whole early bird thing. So yeah, let's take a look at. I'm gonna take a look at the tweet here. So, tells DSP fans in that one video. I have never interacted with the guy besides him saying hi to me one time. Don't get too excited. I've now been filled in. What a crazy ride, haha. Just saying the record straight for all the speculation. I don't know the guy at all. Yeah, so someone's going around like she has a coffee account, and apparently someone named DSP has been giving her money. Hey, Donut over on Twitch. How you doing? So at some points there, I think I have 3 Steam keys to give away. Because I got the Warner Brothers Humble Bundle, but they are for game. Some of them are, I already own the game, so I'd rather give them out to you. The club, the community, if you're so inclined. So what I have are Batman Arkham Origins, Injustice Ultimate Edition, the first one, and possibly Mad Max. I think I had Mad Max already, but I love me some Dancing Mad. I'm glad I'm listening to this here and stuff. Oh, wait. Did Phil go down? Oh, he stalled a little bit. Well, Phil's not live. I don't even think he's in chat. Hang on. Oh, Phil seems to be going down a little bit. Did he chat at all yet? No, Nightbot holding it down as usual. He's not even in chat. He's on the slideshow, but there's nothing. Yeah. So later on, when I give these out, please let me know if you had gotten them and they work. If not, let me know. But yeah, here's extra cunty on the podcast. Was the podcast today, or he was just his? I think it was the podcast today. Oh yeah. He was like playing off of the whole like, I'm not gonna tell you what I want to play. Oh, I actually want to play this. Oh, he was insufferable today. Trying to think of like some of the key things he said today, because like I rewatched it a few times there, but like, oh, that's on Phil's side. Oh, Phil have problems with the internet. I don't know. Also, speaking of like the Final Fantasy and Dancing Mad going on, I have a little goal myself, but it is not for contributions or anything towards me personally. It is towards my extra life. So if you feel so inclined to ever donate to this channel, I always prefer you do it to Extra Life. Like my wife and I are well off here with our respective jobs. We do this shit for fun. But if I could do anything good in this world, I want to donate money to sick kids and children's hospitals. So right there, link in the description below, or in the panels of Twitch. I currently have 506. There's 305 of a $500 goal for the end of the year. If I hit the goal at the end of the year, I essentially will turn into a Final Fantasy streamer. We're gonna play every single mainline Final Fantasy in order, 1 through 16, with some dips into 11 and 14. I can't promise a full like story playthrough of those because they are MMOs, so they do take up quite a bit of time. But I mean, those we can play by ear. And then we have subsequent goals. When we hit past that, I will add in side games. So like Final Fantasy Mystic Quest, Dirge of Cerberus. There are several DS games that are on there. Chocobo Dungeon, Chocobo Racing. But yeah, there's a lot on the plate there that we can do. But yeah, if you feel so inclined, that's pretty much the only shilling I will do tonight. If you feel like you want to contribute at all, I do take anything if you want to, like subs, gifted subs, memberships, bits, super chats, all that crap. If you want to, but I much prefer if you did it for Extra Life. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Let's go back to the guy. I don't know how much longer I'm going to keep the Rocco license here. Like I have license for restreaming. Yes. I think it's more pertinent to keep it up there now because he has threatened to sue detractors in the future. He's like, oh, when I'm ready, you better be careful because I'll fucking get you. Well, how's everyone doing tonight? Hope you all are doing well. We got some stuff on the docket. Oh yeah, Kirby Souls Switch 2 comes out tomorrow. I'm excited for that. I feel like doing the boss rush mode and fighting that boss that Phil rage quit on. He said, who the fuck are those tools? Fuck this, it's stupid. I think forever. He hasn't chatted a single time in chat. Like, what the hell is he doing? That's like violently still like I love Dancing Mad. Dancing Mad's such a good song.
I'll wait till the viewership builds up, then we can give out the stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Let's see if anyone. Oh yeah, let me bring up a Mac clip because there's a discussion I had on Twitter was who was it? Oh yeah, Tax Headroom, Big Us Tax Headroom. DSP quote missed the boat to make Hollow Knight playthrough popular, so he can't play it now. My response was, meanwhile, Maximilian Dude got 14K per stream and is having a blast with his wife playing it for the first time. Drum Rocker comes back and says, but you see people actually like him and it's not very terrible at everything. And I was like, yeah, but when he is, he can laugh at himself and doesn't blame the devs, entertains his chat, and engages with them. Case in point with this short here. Hopefully this will look okay on stream. But yeah, this is Max and this is JJ trying to coach him in Hollow Knight.
Bro, we found the progress.
Oh, what the hell?
Okay. Good to know.
I know, I hate this area too. I hate this area too.
Map Lord.
You hear the photographer in the background.
What is happening? What is happening? Why? I was like waiting. Dude, I was waiting to see what's gonna hit me. Why did it just hit me?
I say, like, he can just laugh at himself at that. He's not gonna go like, "Hey, stupid kids, you don't know how to make a game." He's just like, "What the what?" With his wife laughing in the background because she's played it already. I love too that like he didn't like say, "Oh, you better support this game because I need the contributions." He's so anti-contributions. Only reason he put that donation link in there is just because JJ told him. It's like, hey, it's a good idea. Put that on there, and your fans really want to do it. So he's like, all right, I put it up there. I'm not going to talk about it, and then it just happens naturally. Yeah, and he pulled his chat too. He also said like, okay, what is the? He didn't want to play it and like do something wrong and mess up any lore, because he's just like, is this like this? They don't have a community like Undertale has a community, right? And they're like, no, it's fine. It's like, okay, then I'll play it. Yeah, he's like super late. What the fuck is going on? Chop, Phil. My time is valuable. We're supposed to chill and grill and fill and chill. We're having none of that. I'm gonna get through with all Dancing Mad before he starts, aren't I? I love how Phil gives the feet away. He doesn't even charge out OnlyFans.
He's fat!
I'm just gonna spam my board.
That's stupid! You're stupid! Stop being stupid!
Oh, I gotta check on my my Wii.
We? We.
All right, man. And hey, Phil.
Go fuck yourself! Big meaty man slapping meat! Betrayal!
Oh, Spoonie's not coming in a little loud.
Deleted. I'm for stupid. I'm for stupid. Phil, you make me angry, Phil.
I don't want to spend that too much there, but that's on there.
Do you have any ibuprofen? I got a headache.
So I got my Indrid.
I get this thing.
Pick up Indrid.
Do you know what I am saying?
I get it.
I'm not gonna do that tonight, but air horn.
That's a lot of damage.
All right, we're good on soundboards. I spit through all my soundboards, and And I'm almost at the end of Dancing Mad. Where the fuck are you, Phil? Piss me the fuck off. I'm kind of Dancing Mad while this is going on. I would love me some like final boss music of Final Fantasies. Has he talked in chat yet? I don't think he's talked once in chat. Anyways, how's it going? H-Bomb, what's going on? How are you? We're waiting for the guy to show up. He's 15 minutes late. Why can't we hold board meetings for him? Oh, okay, okay. He's starting off now. You smug little prick. Okay, I'm gonna minimize the that. Okay.
Everybody, how's everyone tonight? Welcome to Late Night Chill with Phil here on DSP Gaming. Haven't done this in about 2 months. I just realized. I was like, whoa. So it'll be cool to just hang out with you all tonight and just chat it up. And
I was hoping to get through all of Dancing Mad. I was listening to Dancing Mad. Fuck this guy.
Looks like maybe 2 of my lights aren't on. Hold on. When did these go off?
Also, what he's like,
2. That's
There we go.
2. That's this many.
he has to hold up his.
I was like, why is it so dark in here? Some of the lights, yeah, and are these disconnect? Wow, it looks like a lot of my lights disconnected during the break. Hold on.
How is it that you have like 20 million things connected to your
Weird that they're
Wi-Fi
disconnected
and they
like
all
that.
disconnect? Oh God! Ugh,
Okay.
Phil, you make me angry, Phil.
that fucking
All right,
snort.
we're here.
Right
Good
into
evening,
the mic.
everyone. How is everyone tonight? Well, I'm just going to say hello to everyone, and then I'm going to start recording for an actual video on demand. But actually, you know what? I don't like the look of that leaderboard. It's too dark. It's too hard to see, right? It's really hard to see that leaderboard.
Purple
What if I
on
do this?
purple. Jeez, that would. Why are you purple? Stop being purple.
That's better, right? Also, I think it blends in too much. Let's change the color. Purple on purple doesn't really work, does it?
I love how the sound. I love how the song. My wife
That's
never,
right.
never stop being purple.
I like a blue.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
How about that?
I was going to say I love
That's
how
better.
Dancing Mad
That
has
stands out
kept
so
us
you can
laugh
actually
in the
read it,
song.
right? Thank you to Sneed Cobain, who has started contributing tonight. Thank you so much. Appreciate that, Sneed. Appreciate that so much. Let's get you on the leaderboard.
And remember, he has to do this manually because he is
Cool.
banned from Streamlabs and has to trigger everything manually.
Thank you, thank you.
What's he playing tonight? H-Bomb,
See what we got here
nothing.
tonight. I'll say hello to everyone.
He's
and then
just
we'll
gonna
get
sit on his
started. We'll
ass
start
and
recording
talk
everything.
and talk and talk.
Let's see. Sidious, Original Grant, Blucher, Satan, The D,
Get here.
Copium, Hurley, Brobson, Euthanasia, Paulie Jean, Eva Cowboy Fan, Usagi Shosho, Horntints. Horntints has returned. What's going on? We also got Girl Set. We've got Uncle Mitchell. Put a banana in my mouth. There you go.
Don't squeeze bananas.
Let's see here. Willow. What's up? Obviously, Steve Cobain is here tonight. Holy Marcellus.
Okay.
Sneh. What's
While
going
he's
on?
naming
How's
off the
everyone
people like
tonight?
it's fucking
Hope you're
romper
doing
room,
well
I'm
and
gonna
ready
give
to
out the
chill.
first code. This is gonna be in the
The
YouTube
villain,
chat.
What's up? What's up?
Hey,
Okay.
shut up. I'm gonna give away a copy of Mad Max on Steam. So if you're watching on YouTube, go grab it. Please let me know if that works. This is the only one I'm
Yeah,
unsure if
so-
it works or not. So grab yourself
The
a
premise
free
of tonight
copy
is just
of
to hang out. I
Mad
do
Max.
these from time to time. This is where we can just talk and chill and have a good time with each other's company. We do Q&A. If anyone wants my opinion, like for example, earlier today, as I was streaming, someone asked
Early bird. Okay, that's pretty fucking dented. Like, honestly, like the early bird thing's already been shot down. Like, calm down, everyone.
Asks me, hey,
hey Phil, what do you think of the next Pokemon
what you think about
DA?
this Raja Jackson situation? I was like, well, the thing is, I haven't seen it, but I know of it. I watched a couple commentaries on what happened. So if you want me to really go into a detail, we should do it tonight, right? Rather than me doing it during gameplay where I have to focus on the game and I'm going to get distracted. You know, why don't we talk about it on a stream like tonight, right? So,
I can't
tonight
believe
should be
this
great.
man cannot talk and play video games at the same time or have opinions about anything outside of the video game he's playing at the same time. He's the worst multitasker. That's probably why I can't hold down a real job.
All right, we're going to chill, and I hope that you guys are ready. Now, FYI, guys, once again, we have trolling and we got nonsense going on. So if there is trolling or nonsense, understand I'll take care of it. Please don't question if someone gets moderated or whatever. It's just more nonsense that I'm just taking care of silently. I'm not even going to address it. I'm just going to wipe it off the screen.
You're addressing it right now. You think because this is the free stream is not being recorded? Hey, guess what? Everything's recorded forever. Pick up Raw Phil.
Stream so we can continue to have a chill night together. Okay? Cool. All right. So we're going to get started in a second. In fact, how about this? Let's start recording. I'll do a brief intro, and then we'll get started chilling. Okay? All right, here we go. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to a very special
YouTube
stream.
mode on.
This is Chill with Phil. This is a night where I don't have any set gameplay that I need to do. We don't have anything really, in store or whatever.
That's the pretty dented
All
that
it's
he
going to be
did
tonight is relaxing,
while
interacting, and having
the
a good
animation
time.
was still
If you're
playing.
here live, tonight's the night to have some conversation and fun. If you're here watching on demand,
I was wondering why he has my Shurniri in the background. I mean, you're married, stupid. You can't have attractive women on your Lavoom. Get that out of here.
if you're looking for a more
Cat's crying downstairs right now.
chill video that maybe you can just play in the background while you're doing something, you want to hear me answer some questions and have a good time, that's what this is all about. I usually do these rarely. Like, I'll do them like once every couple of months. It depends on if we end up having like a stream that ends early, or if we have a schedule and all of a sudden something like swapped around and the schedule gets changed around, which is exactly what's happened tonight.
And God forbid he plays a
I
game.
actually had 2 streams dedicated for the conclusion of Donkey Kong Bonanza because I was told it was going to take me that long, and then I beat it all in one night.
I don't know. I guess I beat it on one night.
Yeah, you could have beaten it earlier if you just stayed off the beaten, if you just stayed on course and not gone on the beaten path and looked for every other banana that's possible. Like, that's why people hated your playthrough, Phil, because you just, like, you weren't entertaining in it. And by that, you...
That's a rarity. Usually, it takes me longer than what people tell me to beat games. And in this case, I actually beat it more quickly. So, I'm here tonight to chill, to answer questions, to hang out, to have a good time. I've been asked would I react to stuff. That's a maybe. I don't necessarily want to have to react to stuff, but maybe if people want me to, I would. We'll see. So
also, Minecraft got put the ban world, and the Minecraft sword is still there. Like, I knew as soon as he bought that sword, Minecraft was not long for this world.
We'll see where the night takes us now. Tonight, in us now.
Wait. Oh, I thought I crossed his fingers for something. It's like,
Oh, God, I hope I make money tonight.
Tonight, in honor of the conclusion of Donkey Kong, I changed out the animations. From now on, a $20 contribution, whether it's a super chat or a tip, has a different animation. It's brand spanking new. You haven't seen it and you haven't heard it. It'll be the first one tonight. If someone does a $20 contribution, you'll see it for the first time ever. I don't know.
oh my God, I don't care. Oh my God, I should get that Always Stunning clip where it's just like, shut up. Oh my God, I don't care.
If we will, we may see other levels instead, but I'm just saying the banana themed stuff is played out and done. It's been 2 months. Enough of bananas. Let's move on, okay?
I remember this guy didn't know what the stupid banana song was. I need banana, tasty banana. But yeah, when he's ready to sell out, he'll acknowledge it.
Good stuff. So let's see tonight if we see the new animation for 20 bucks, all right? Also, this week has been great. So far,
Really?
I'm having a great time with all of you. I hope that you felt the same. We still have the second half of the week.
Stop
coming
playing
up.
with your chair. Stop playing with your chair. What did
And
you did
I'm
nothing there.
curious, if we will hit the goal to do a DSP tries it this week. Right now we are at 25 out of 30 goals hit. That means we need to hit 5 more goals. Okay,
That's this
5
many.
more in order to do DSP tries it. We can't do it on Friday because Friday is a special marathon. And the whole premise is that it's going to be a beer, Flight of Beers international taste test. Can't really do that properly if I'm...
It's called Spark and it's culturally. Pick up Toxie on Mask for putting that clip. That got me. Hang on, let me see if I can find the clip. I don't care if I get flagged from Paramount. Anyways,
already been
keep talking
drinking
Phil
during
life
the
on this clip.
marathon. So if we don't hit the goals between now and tomorrow night, that means that we have to wait till next week to do the DSP Tries It episode. Maybe we'll get lucky. Maybe we'll have a double stream, of 2 goals hit, and we'll get there. Maybe we won't. I don't know.
You need to...
Tomorrow, FYI, if you missed it earlier, allow me to tell you what's going on tomorrow. Tomorrow, there will not be...
Okay, shut up, Phil. I found it. So, this is what Phil thinks he's doing.
I am not chugging beer. I'm sampling a flight of gluten-free German lagers with a French wine pairing. It's called a Smorgaswein, and it's elegantly cultural.
I fucking love that clip. That's what he wants to do. That's what he thinks he's going to
There
do.
will be a little hangout session as we start.
Tomorrow
is the premiere of Metal Gear Solid Delta. I am playing it. You guys screamed that you wanted Metal Gear back. That has been too long since I played a Metal Gear game, and you wanted to see me play a more modernized version of one. Well, Metal Gear Delta is coming out tomorrow. I'm going to play it on PC. We're going to have a playthrough. All right? So I hope that you will join me for Metal Gear Solid Delta starting tomorrow.
I gotta close Raw Phil's stuff. Alaska.
Tomorrow,
Wrong
those
one.
are 2 hype streams. Maybe we'll actually get like a double support goal, and we'll be able to do DSP Tries It tomorrow night. I don't know. We'll see. All right, let's get to shout outs because people are supporting already. We start off tonight with The Deke, who did a $1.99.
What about Early Bird? You're not going to answer their question? It was a perfectly fine question. They're just wondering about Pokemon CA. Oh, wait, but it's part of a meme, a dumb meme, and you don't want to address drama. Unless it benefits you.
Super chat. Hey, Phil, I'm glad that you finished Donkey Kong. What was for dinner? Tonight we had homemade Japanese curry, which was dark meat chicken from chicken thighs, slow cooked, along with baby carrots, golden potatoes,
This man has chicken every goddamn night.
Curry sauce that my wife made over white rice. It was absolutely
His wife made, i.e., it just came in a can.
absolutely delicious, very filling. I love it when she makes Japanese curry. It was a great meal. Thank you for support and thank you for asking. We have Dan Zach here, who did a $2 super chat and says, have you ever driven a boat at night? No, I've never driven a boat at all. I've never driven a boat in any circumstance in my life. So,
that's fun.
thank you for $2, Dan Zach. Good to see you. Pizzle has done a $1 tip. Thanks to Pizzle. Or excuse me, a $1 super chat.
Super chat, idiot.
Thanks for that. That gets us up to $10 of support so far tonight. Very cool. Excuse me.
We got more sex music going on in the background.
Let's see here.
Have you seen a boat at night?
Someone tipped $1.23 and says, what would you do if Mudahar showed up at your house? And then they say a bunch of really insulting racist stuff towards people. I'm not going to read the rest of that. Thanks for the $1.23 tip, anonymous tipper.
You gonna answer the question? What would you do if Mudahar showed up? Man, you were all cordial with him. Like, you were gonna do stuff. You were gonna play
right,
Chain Together with him until he deleted his Twitter.
Excuse me.
What happened? So, okay, are you gonna answer the question? What would you do if he showed up?
Okay, let's see
Oh,
here.
thanks for the money, I guess. Fuck you.
Let's see here. Any games I'm looking forward to? Yeah, the ones I'm going to play. The ones that are coming out in the fall that are going to be good, like Silent Hill F. And
Oh,
I
God.
actually am very excited for Call of Duty and Battlefield this year. I'll be able to play them on
you are.
keyboard and mouse. You know, there's some good
No
stuff
one
coming up
fucking
by the
cares
rest of
you
the
play
end of the year.
KPM. Nobody cares.
Matthew says he started RoboCop. He's surprised it's not buggy on PS5. From what I'm to understand, it's not buggy on PS5. Like, it's actually the PC version of the game that actually has major issues. Yeah, that's apparently the problem with it, not the console. The console version apparently runs fine. So, yeah.
That's kind of subjective
Wow, they
at this
haven't
point
patched
there.
it? No, they haven't.
It just came out. What are you talking about?
Huh.
You know, he could have done another night of Gears of War Reloaded, which I refuse to ever restream of that because his gameplay is fucking garbage.
Let me try. Hold on.
What are we doing? And why can't we show this on stream? What a great chill with Phil, huh? He's gonna sit here and just look at Twitter all night. Okay. I think while he's doing this shit, if you have not
Cool.
gotten a copy of
no patches or nothing. There's been nothing, so I'm not playing RoboCop again.
Oh,
I'm probably gonna
RoboCop.
see if I can get a refund for it because there's no way to play it right now. Like, there's literally no way for me to play that game even if I wanted. It just gets stuck at that console and crashes and crashes and crashes. So it sucks. Okay.
Early bird. Phil, why was I banned? My question was about Pokemon, and I paid. What did I do wrong? Can you please explain what the issue was?
I'm ready to see Snake return tomorrow. Sounds good. Hopefully this collection, or I keep calling it a collection. It's not a collection. It's a remake.
All right, I'm gonna drop the next code in chat.
It's just a remake.
This is for Twitch.
I'm excited for it, but I don't
This
know how it's going to be.
Shut up, Phil. This is for Injustice Gods Among Us Ultimate Edition on Steam. So go get it, and please let me know if you got it.
Any more entertaining?
I'll have one more
than the previous
later.
2 playthroughs that I've done. The first time was an honest first-time playthrough, and the second time I tried to correct the first playthrough.
And you
This
stuck
time is
the
like
time.
a third run, so I really don't know how much different it's going to be or how good it's going to be. It's just better graphics,
I got
right?
skip
But
boost.
people demanded it. They were actually upset with me that I wasn't playing it, so we're playing it. Okay.
Yes, because you're actively avoiding the meme. That's like me. Let's say, like, if there was a new Halo that was out, that would be like me not always trying to get into a Banshee and blowing up immediately. That's just the meme that's part of the stream and part of this community. I have emotes on Twitch of an exploding Banshee because of that moment.
Okay. Okay.
You're gonna play with legacy controls on Metal Gear? There's legacy controls? Did they update the controls for
$2
that?
super chat and ask, will I play with legacy controls or Metal Gear or on? Wait, are you gonna play with legacy controls on Metal Gear? I didn't even know that there's different controls. I don't have the game yet, so I don't know. I don't think it matters, right? I've already played the game twice. It's not like, oh, I'm ruining my first time playthrough if I play it on anything other than the original controls. In fact, I think it might be more interesting to try whatever controls they put in it to see the difference and see if I think that they're better or worse. That is the point of this re-release, is that they've tweaked the controls and better graphics, right? So I probably will do whatever the new controls are just to test them. No, I'm a Cowboy fan. I haven't tested any filters. I don't have the game. I don't have the game yet. I didn't pay for the 2-day advance copy. You have to pay extra for that. I don't have it yet, so I haven't tested anything. No, I don't have filters, nothing. It's on Xbox. Metal Gear Solid Delta is on Xbox. The first. No, not really the first. Hasn't Metal Gear been on Xbox before? I think there have been ones that have been on Xbox before, right?
Metal Gear Solid 2 Subsistence was the enhanced version. It was on Xbox first and then brought to PS2. But then we didn't get anything else until the HD collections, Peace Walker, Revengeance, and then we got MGS5 on that, and Ground Zeroes. So there you go. There's your Xbox history lesson. He won't tell you that because he doesn't fucking know. He can't even remember what he had last week for breakfast.
Which was the style at the time?
Okay.
All right. Okay. All right. Okay.
Completely agree with you, Lilith. Lilith said, I got Death Stranding 2. The gameplay is so tedious, but the story is cool. Exactly my thoughts, my notion on it.
I haven't played it. Have no thoughts on it. Haven't
Legacy
played the
mode has
first
a
one.
locked camera like the original. Well, then I want to play the new one. I already played that twice. I want to do something new. I will play whatever the new mode is so that it feels fresh. Battlefield, I'm still on the fence about. I feel like I didn't play enough Battlefield to really judge it fairly. Like, I only played it twice. That wasn't even like 6 hours.
Oh, what's this retcon now? You got one goal left and you're like, oh, I don't think I'm gonna play it now. There's a fucking retcon.
Of gameplay, and because of that, I feel like, you know, I didn't give it enough time to really get a good feel for it. And to be honest, the small map mode actually felt like Call of Duty, which I liked. Like, I liked it feeling like Call of Duty. Maybe, what was it called? Conquest? Maybe Conquest just isn't for me. It could be. Maybe Conquest is too big and chaotic, but maybe the other modes I'll like more. If I remember correctly, it was the same with Battlefield 4, where Conquest was chaotic, and I did play it, but I actually liked the smaller maps better. So maybe that's what it is. We'll see. I think I might play it. I feel like I need to play it because then I can do a comparison of Call of Duty against it, right? Okay.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Okay.
Rush mode, that's the mode that's like Call of Duty, right? Yeah, Rush mode plays like a Call of Duty style map and everything, right?
Okay. As not being a COD fan,
that's not surprising.
I will say, Chef, I will say that it really does suck that they're not going to transfer the skins over from Black Ops 6 to 7, just because like they want to make COD feel like COD again. They don't want all these guest skins on there. They don't want COD to become Fortnite. But I mean, to each their own. I think that's the reason why I would never pump money into Call of Duty ever again, because I bought the John McClane one, and then they're just like, yeah, you can't transfer this over. Warzone 1 is dead, and so is this multiplayer. So yeah, your skin is stuck on a dead game. Thanks, Activision.
Cowboy fan says the game looks better on a Series X than Series S on their 1080p TV. If you're talking about any, I mean, yeah, it's gonna be better. The Series S is meant to basically run your games at 1080p only, like base level settings and stuff. It's supposed to be the discount console. It is. Excuse me. Get off my clouds, or got off my clouds. I'm looking forward to playing Mega Man 8 because there's anime cutscenes that are cheesy and badly voice acted. Oh wow, watch, it was a PS1 game, so they put in weird anime cutscenes. That's actually interesting.
Lifelong gamer, by the way, doesn't know about the Mega Man X4 cutscenes or Mega Man 8 cutscenes. Come on.
Yes, the blimp says, can't wait for Call of Duty because there's going to be a new Warzone, and having a shooter in the mix is good. I agree. Variety is good.
Also, Original Grant, you are wrong. Xbox did not get Metal Gear until the HD collection in 2011. No, Xbox One had Metal Gear Solid 2. You are felted.
That's why I'm excited to play more Gears of War. Like, I know I sucked at it yesterday, but to have a shooter in the mix gives variety and fun, as opposed to only doing the same stuff over and over.
Oh yeah, I watched a bit of his gameplay.
Says Mega Man 8 will have some rage-inducing parts just to prepare you. Oh,
I watched a bit of his gameplay. Yeah, as I predicted, he relied heavily on the Lancer. It's like, hello, Nasher is the preferred weapon of multiplayer. You barrel roll, you roadie run in, you barrel roll, you shoot for the hit, instant death. That's how you play Call of Duty or Gears of War multiplayer. But no, he's just like, I stay here, shoot, and he missed every single shot he tried to shoot.
I'm sure I would rage at it regardless, but that's fair enough. Hopefully, I'm not so drunk I can't beat it, but I guess we'll see. No, we are not planning any.
Do you know what
I did? Nope.
Wait, what did he say? Remaster?
No Deltarune, not a person. Nope.
That was on your list for consideration. Oh, so we're not gonna play Deltarune now? Okay, we'll give fuck the Undertale fans. Take a cope sip.
Favorite Souls type game would still be Dark Souls 1, the original. No, I didn't play DMZ Beta and Warzone 2. I don't even know what that is. Would I do a video rating your favorite video game music tracks? You mean like a tier maker? Well, that'd be really tough to do. I don't think a single track is enough. Maybe with soundtracks against each other, like classic gaming soundtracks, and rank those, maybe?
What do you think about Call of Duty announced in previous kids?
I've never really thought about doing anything like that. It's the first time anyone's ever asked something like that, Holy Marcellus. Sneak Cobain, I didn't play any Devil May Cries when they were new. I played them in the HD collection that came out on PS3, and I played 1, 3. Then later on, I played 4. Then I played the reboot, if you remember, that they made. And then I played whatever the latest one was, which I think was 5. So there you go. I never played 2. People told me to stay away from 2 because it sucked. Ava Cowboy fan thinks I did a good choice playing Metal Gear Solid 3 Remake instead of Silk Song. Thanks for backing me up. Thanks for backing up my decision.
Yeah, do not play Silk Song. I will fucking stab you in Minecraft.
He says, we can do the Gears campaign. I already answered that. I don't know. It's about 8 hours long. I certainly can't fit it in the schedule now.
You can't fit it in an 8-hour game. Because, okay, what is this idiot playing? He's still playing GTA 4 with bad. So it's supposed to make it better. Then he's going to play the Battle of Daytona because people gave him $300 in one stream. So he's playing GTA 4, old-ass game. Still playing CVS 2 on Fridays because Jack Raxter promises them $50 every stream. Fuck, I'm trying to remember what else he's playing. Donkey Kong's done. Mafia's done. Minecraft's done. Then he's going to start playing Metal Gear. playing Suikoden 2. I'm sorry if I butchered that name. My word members pay up, Dent. Yeah, like you have time in your schedule now to play a quick 8-hour campaign. Although knowing you, it's probably going to take longer.
If people really want it, it's a possibility long term. Okay.
Long term for an 8-hour game.
Vinny Barbarino, he says if you want to get drunk, get a bottle of absinthe. To my knowledge, you can't actually buy real absinthe in the store. They won't sell it to you because the real absinthe wasn't like a crazy mix of like insanely strong shit that could hurt you, and you had to drink it so like lightly so that you didn't go crazy or whatever, right? So I don't think that whatever they sell in stores that says it's absinthe isn't real absinthe anymore. It's whatever they're,
Also, he's been sitting on that last super chat for a while. He hasn't acknowledged it.
So there you go. Dan's acted a $5 super chat. What do you think about Call of Duty announcing their previous skins don't transfer over to Call of Duty 7? There's no shotgun anime girls. Well, for me, the only thing that affects is if you remember, I did earn a few of the skins while playing Black Ops 6. I think I earned the stupid, like the Seth Rogen skin, maybe. And I think I earned a few. And then I remember I bought Ninja Turtles, right? So to be honest, it actually does suck when you paid for the Ninja Turtle skin. And you wanted to play it in Black Ops 7. You can't. You just lose the skin. So that kind of sucks. So that was, how much did I spend on it? 20, $30 to get that stuff? So basically, I just pissed it down the drain. It sucks,
So maybe you should send in the message to Activision and boycott Black Ops 7.
I don't know what you want me to say. I mean, there was no commitment. When you bought the skin in Black Ops 6, it didn't say, guaranteed to carry over to Black Ops 7 or anything. So it's not like, they went back on their promise, but it does suck that they didn't do that for the consumer,
I mean, at the end of the day, that is the risk that you run. But if the game has longevity like Fortnite, at least you'll have those skins for quite a while.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I just received, get this.
Fake. Calling it right now. Fake tip, whatever this is. I have received these.
A $100 tip. Wow. I certainly wasn't expecting that tonight. Let's get an epic animation playing. A $100 tip. Ready? Here we go. Thank you so much to the $100 tipper who says, I love your Blueprints playthrough, and he plans to play similar games or other indie games in the future. He can enjoy Lorelei and the Laser Eyes as a puzzle box game. Yeah. Here's the thing, I really did enjoy Blueprints, and I've enjoyed many indie games this year that normally I wouldn't have played at all, right? Like never. I wouldn't have played those games in the past, and now because I'm a PC gamer, I play a lot. Now, Blueprints was a PC game, but it also was on Xbox. I just happened to play it on PC because, that's what I'm playing everything on. So, basically, yeah, I really, really enjoyed Blueprints. I would absolutely love way more indie game.
Okay. I need this green screened. But I think I should have this for every time he gets a fake tip.
Why'd you have a fake?
Of course. Fake.
Moaning, the screaming.
Fake.
Yeah, I need that to pop up every time he says, I have received 100 power rip. Also, Steph Face is a roll throw. What's up? Luke. The further we can get away from Kevin Spacey, Luthor, I would prefer.
Games and stuff like that. Now the thing is, those games
he was
more enjoyed on PC.
He's saying PC this that.
I play a lot. Now I wouldn't have played at all, right? Never. I wouldn't have played those games.
Also, your alerts are too loud. Turn them down.
In the past.
Also, never use Final Fantasy alerts again. Fuck you.
And now because I'm a PC gamer, I play a lot. Now,
I'm a PC gamer.
On Xbox, I just happen to play it on PC because that's what I'm playing everything on. So basically, yeah, I really, really enjoyed Blueprints. I would absolutely love way more indie games and stuff like that. Now the thing is, those games have to fit between other things as well. It can't just be, I've decided to play an indie game and that means that now I skip 5 major releases. People want to see me play some of the major releases, not necessarily all of them. So right now, for example, I wouldn't have time for an indie game. We're trying to finish GTA 4 with mods so we can do the GTA Ballad of Gay Tony DLC. We're doing Suikoden 2 HD. We've got Metal Gear. I almost said, Metal Gear.
Okay.
So right.
Yeah. Okay. Let's go through all these dented games he's playing right now and just kind of analyze them.
Right now, for example, I wouldn't have time for an indie game. We're trying to finish GTA 4 with mods so we can.
A super old game. Okay, this is your third playthrough of it. You didn't really need to play it, but because you're a PC gamer now and you put some graphical mods, you think it's a new game, a new experience. It's not.
Do the GTA Ballad of Gay Tony DLC.
We're still old stuff, but okay.
Doing Suikoden 2 HD. We've got Metal Gear.
Oh, would you say it's your one of your favorite RPGs of all time, but you completely forgot 2 crucial characters to get the best ending in the game. So yeah, great memory on that.
I almost said, oh, got Metal Gear. We got Metal Gear Solid Delta tomorrow.
And this is going to be an epic This Is How You Don't Play Part 3. So look forward to that.
We've got the continuation of chill streams like American Truck Simulator.
Again, you're only playing that because you get $150 a stream. By the way, those are kind of low-key entertaining just for all the retcons he says and all the lies he perpetuates. It's batshit insane. Plus, he gets white girl drunk on that, buying like fucking White Claws and all that. Oh yeah, big ups to Justin Wong for getting a White Claw sponsorship. Go support Justin Wong and buy yourself a White Claw.
We got Capcom vs. SNK 2 for fighting games. Now we have...
Oh yeah, so this is extremely dented. He bought the Capcom Fighting Collection 2 twice. Once on PC, and his second time on PS4, PS5. He only plays CVS 2. Doesn't play anything else. Oh, sorry. He played Alpha 3 Upper, like 2 matches. But everything else has been CVS 2. Doesn't play Project Justice. Doesn't play CVS 1. Doesn't play Power Stone 2, Plasma Sword. Nothing. Because they're not competitive. They're not the popular competitive games. The only thing noteworthy about it is that he actually ran into Justin Wong, and Justin Wong spanked him with a ratio 4 Sagat. But of course, when he's playing Justin, he's like, "Oh, don't hurt me, Sir Justin. Don't hurt me." And then when he plays against a random he doesn't know, it's like, "You can't roll, throw, cancel in lag. That won't work online. You suck shit. Kiss my ass. Go yourself."
We have Gears of War Reloaded for multiplayer.
Yeah, you're just playing the multiplayer of Gears Reloaded, which you know nothing about. You just spam Lancer. You really should just be spamming Asher, but what do I know?
And next week, a week from Friday, we've got Chronos The New Dawn that I'm going to be playing. So with all that going on, we need to be making as much progress in these games as possible. We can't be like, oh, it's time for an indie game too. But I feel like there will be more than enough time moving forward to check out other indie games in the future, and I'm actually looking forward to it. Like,
you know what you have more time for right now? A game. Instead of just sitting here and yapping all night. I guess Stevester, what did he say? Awesome stuff, bro. GTA 4. Love that game. Yeah, I'm really excited for Metal Gear, bro. Bro. Okay, let me spit on my floor. This kid is severely dented. Don't go watch any of his streams. Like freaking big ups to Lord and kind of staff for like showing those things. But man, this is like a streamer I never ever want to watch.
Like this year, a lot of the indie games I played, like Kiosk, right? That was a good one. Or at least finally figuring out what the heck some weird games were, like Balatro or...
Balatro is weird. Okay.
What was the weird game that I played that I didn't finish, but it had the weird dialogue trees that were like insanely long? I forgot what it's called now. That was a kind of a wild ride.
Oh yeah, I played a lot of indie games like Balatro and that weird game with the thing and the thing. I don't know what it was called. Fuck it. Just I played indie games. Give me money.
I was glad I played it because I know what it was. But I'm having great experiences with indie games. I mean, to be honest, Claire Obscure is kind of an indie game. Blueprints is kind of an indie game, and they're front runners right now for me for like my best games of the year. So yeah, things have changed in the gaming landscape, that's for sure. Yeah, Disco Elysium, that's what it was called.
Hello, buddy, you give me money?
Oh, there you go.
There you go.
So thank you so much. $100 out of nowhere. Much appreciated. I hope you like the animation.
Fake. Do I have what the fuck you like? Oh wait, no, I have Father Ted.
I don't believe it.
Remember, everyone, I have a brand new animation for $20 contributions tonight. The bananas are off the menu. We're done with bananas. We did them for 2 months. That's enough bananas. I got them out of here. But we have a new animation for 20 bucks. We do a $20 super chat or a $20 tip. You'll see something brand spanking new tonight. Okay? Stevester, 12 months as a member at the super supporter level, too. Thank you, Stevester. He says, awesome stuff.
Oh, super supporter? Oh, God, that means you give him $20. How's that third bankruptcy going there, Stevie?
Bro, GTA 4, I love that game. I'm really excited for Metal Gear tomorrow. Sounds great. I hope you all will be here for Metal Gear tomorrow to support the stream. Seriously. Please be here to support that stream. It will mean a lot to me if we can have a great launch of Metal Gear, especially because
Please!
It's a tough decision between that and Silk Song. And, you know, also people will be disappointed that I'm not playing Silk Song, right?
I am not disappointed he's not playing Silk Song. Like, you don't deserve to play fun games or interesting games. You deserve all the slop that you have. That's why I was kind of hoping that like he would fail the goals at the Duck Kong Bonanza and Wage Quit it, because he did not deserve to see all those levels. But then again, when you watch that stream back, he already spoiled himself. He knew what the ending to DK Bonanza was going to be. He didn't know enough about how to beat the final boss. Oh God, that was painful.
What is the new animation? That's the point. Someone has to do a $20 contribution to see it. That's the point. Cool.
Okay. All right.
All right, if a Cowboy fan, I have no idea if we're reacting to trailers tonight, so please don't get your hopes up. We might just be chilling and talking all night. We'll see.
At DSP Gaming, whatever happened to getting into the trailers I shared? I really do look forward to hearing what you think about them. I'm still keeping my fingers crossed for episode L gets to be played.
Right. I definitely know this is not Derek anymore, but still, it's fun to pretend that that's still Derek.
The most out there game I ever played ever in history. I can't say it's definitely one of the top ones. It was really bizarre the way that it played and the insane dialogue trees. It's just like dialogue for the sake of dialogue. It's pretty insane.
I think he's talking about Disco Elysium. I think that's the one. Wow, you don't remember. Oh, my God. Alcohol has destroyed this man's brain. Oh, here come the punches.
I mean,
Mario Kart
I'm
World.
interested in the Wolverine game Insomniac is making, but I don't know if it's ever going to actually come out at this point because they have no information about it, right? Like they announced it ages ago and there's been nothing for ages. Who knows what's happened with it? Hopefully it's not stuck in development hell.
Even if Wolverine is stuck in development hell, I would rather them take their time and make a good game than just release something.
Mario Kart World just gifted 4 subs over on Kick. Thank you, Mario Kart World. I appreciate that so very much. Let's get that up on the leaderboard because particularly this week, subs have been insanely low. Like way lower than usual. I have no idea why.
Maybe because you banned 100 users a day and there's no one left to give subs to.
But like usually by now I have at least double to triple what I have right now. So it has not been a great week at all over on Kick. Kick support tonight would be greatly appreciated. Thank you so much, Mario
fan
Kart
real.
All right, we're now
Bit of
12
fans,
bucks away
just
from
heavy
hitting the goal.
rain.
Guys, this is amazing. Let's hit that goal. Let's do it right now. Okay, this is great. Maybe, just maybe, tonight we can start playing catch up and we can maybe do DSP tries it this week still. Even though we were behind, maybe we can do it. All right.
Okay, this leads you to believe that he did this chill with Phil because some dents and their stock accounts promised to hit multiple goals tonight to make up for the fact they did not hit goals in DK or what was the other one? He barely hit his goal for Gears. It was like right to the penny.
All right, let's find out. No, I'm not checking out Skate on the 16th. I'm not a skater guy. I'm not interested in it. No one cared about Tony Hawk. No one's going to care about the new Skate.
You made $120 on the Skate, but you're like,
But my hand hurts. I can't play Tony Hawk anymore. Duh.
but you were like $30 off and you just wait for that. Like, my dude. Plus, the Skate is a completely different beast than Tony Hawk. He's not a skater boy. He said, see you later, boy. He's not a skater boy.
Is it? Okay, if a Cowboy fan says, excuse me, there's one more episode left in Dexter Resurrection. Okay, so if once that comes out, and he says every Friday, maybe I would consider getting that service, what is it, Paramount Plus, to actually watch that and comment on it once I've watched it. We'll see.
I get this thing.
Not a person, please watch the podcast to get caught up on what I'm doing with games in the next few weeks. I fully explained it. It was an insanely long segment.
At DSP Gaming, wait, so why aren't you doing Silk Song? Metal Gear Delta is only like 10 hours long and Silk Song comes out in like 10 days. Yeah, this nice chill with Phil. I'm asking you a question. No, go watch my content. Fuck you. Hello?
What do you mean Dexter is canceled? Dexter was already done. It's not like a live TV show where they cancel off TV. The whole season was already done. They were just releasing it slowly. They canceled the other Dexter show? What other Dexter show?
No, they canceled the one that they canceled more seasons.
The Dexter prequel series, Dexter Original Sin, has been canceled by Paramount Plus, despite being renewed for a second season in April 2025. The decision to cancel the show is due to corporate shakeup at Paramount Plus, which included the finalization of the Skydance merger. There's a shift in strategy. There is a writer's room set to open for a potential second season to Dexter Resurrection, but the prequel series is done.
Why don't you show your screen so that we know what we're talking about?
Well, that's interesting. They announced a renewal, then they canceled it anyway. I didn't see the prequel series, and to be honest, as I've told you guys, I don't really care about prequels at all. Like, for me, if you want to tell me the background story, tell it in the main show, and just maybe do flashbacks or whatever. I don't need a whole series. I don't need a series of movies. The problem with prequel series is there's no stakes. You know that the protagonist can't die because they're already in a future series or a future storyline. It's like, remember years ago, there was The Walking Dead. You remember that, right? And then they decided to do the games of The Walking Dead, and then they did the spin-off, The Walking Dead Michonne. But it was a prequel. So why the hell do I care? Michonne can't get hurt or die because canonically she survives to go on to be on the show and in future stuff. So why do I give a shit? And it was awful. The Walking Dead Michonne was actually really bad because it was not interesting, you see? So prequels, I never liked them. I don't understand why they keep making them. It just seems really stupid. I don't get it. So I didn't watch Original Sin. I never will.
So then why are you playing Metal Gear Solid Delta? That's a prequel. That's the third game in the series, and it's a prequel. This man's just a walking contradiction. Like, my God. It's also too to like tell like side stories or tell a story that began before. Rogue One was incredible. Yeah, I know all those characters weren't going to live because they weren't in future Star Wars. I don't care. It was a nice story, and then you get that last bit with Vader. It leads right into New Hope. Come on. It's fantastic. Go fuck yourself. Oh, sorry.
Go fuck yourself!
Metal Gear Solid 3 is a prequel, says my ruin. That's why it sucks.
He just said it.
That's exactly why it's horrible. That's why Kojima doesn't know how to make games, and he just keeps making mistake after mistake. It's a piece of garbage, and we all know.
You were just dick riding Kojima this afternoon. You're like, oh, I don't know if I want to play it because Kojima's not involved. Well, like 10 years ago, you were calling a fucking cocksucker. Like, the fence sitting of this man is unbelievable.
Know that. I can't wait to play it again tomorrow.
Oh.
There you go.
Oh, it was a joke.
I should watch Taco P's Original Sin on Crunchyroll. Sounds like something that's right up my alley. I'm going to get to it right after this stream. I'm going to get Crunchyroll. I'm going to watch it. Taco P's Original Sin. What are my plans for GTA 6? Asks Glitterbomb. I plan, listen to this. All right, guys, big plans for almost Metal Gear. Big plans for Grand Theft Auto 6. Here's my plans. You ready for this? I'm going to wait for the game to release. Then, I'm going to purchase the game. I'm going to install the game on my PlayStation. And then, get ready for this. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to play the game. Huge spoiler alert. Wow. I can't wait to buy and play the game.
Wow, you're not funny. Wow, you are not
Amazing.
funny.
Very, very good. Okay. What are my plans with the playthrough? What are my plans with the playthrough? The same as my plans with every game ever. Play it at face value. Don't spoil myself on it. Don't watch someone else's playthrough of it. Play it so I can have an honest...
Then why weren't you shocked at the ending to DK Bonanza? Oh, that's right. You watched someone else's playthrough to figure out how many levels were left, and you spoiled yourself.
Phil, you make me angry, Phil.
I had to find the button.
His first time experience with it. No spoilers, no surprise. I just want to play it, have a good time, play it on default difficulty. That way it feels like what was the intended experience from the game devs. That's what I do with every game. That's what I'm going to do with GTA 6. Okay? Cool. Oh, and furthermore, hold on. Furthermore, I'm going to stream and record my gameplay of it. Whoa! Whoa, bro, whoa! We're real groundbreakers here, baby. Yeah. We're into all new territory.
He has watched gameplay ahead since he started on YouTube. Rocketars, exactly. In order to do his stupid, aha, I got it.
I get it.
Also, what's up? Okay, I think I'm going to give out the last Steam code, and we'll do this on YouTube. I want to give out codes to YouTube. So I did Injustice, I did Mad Max. All right, file code is for copy of Batman Arkham Origins on PC. So if you don't already own it, there's your code. Go to it. Have fun. Let me know if you got it too. Please let me know if you got the codes, if the codes are working.
Okay.
All right.
Do I think the Arabic Roman numeral should be taught in schools? I don't know, but I wish they would teach something in schools because it seems like kids are really, really dumb. That's all I'm going to say. This current generation of kids, they seem like a bag of rocks in their heads. Like, seriously, I can't imagine their IQs even being double digits, some of these kids.
source? Do you encounter children a lot on your days off, Phil? How the fuck would you know the intelligence level of children in this day and age?
Wow. Yak Yak says the close-up was the first thing he saw on the screen. He freaked out. All right, here you go. You're relaxing. I'm going to see what Phil is up to tonight. And this is the first thing that you see. Ready? Your future stepdad
fuck you.
gifted 3 subs over on Kick. Thank you, your future stepdad, for the 3 gifteds.
Oh, I'm about ready to skip his, we hit the goals and crit
Dan's
dark
$2
roll.
super chat. And he says, my mind is blown with your GTA 6 plans, man. Oh, I know. Absolutely insane revelations here tonight. But what absolutely is insane is that we are not even a half an hour into Chill with Phil. And ladies and gentlemen, Dia, thank you for the level into figure games that make me rage incessantly. Wait, I know.
Nope, kill it. Kill you.
We gotta go. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, thank you guys. Appreciate that. I mean, we have a lot of time on the stream. Guys, let's rally. Let's hit a second goal tonight.
That
Seriously, let's hit a second goal. Let's do it.
Or what? Or fucking what? What are you gonna do about it? Nothing. Phil.
Go fuck yourself!
Why did I do this to myself tonight?
Let's get to $3,500. That sounds good to me. Let's get to $3,500 tonight. No, let's get to 300. Let's hit 2 rolls by the end of this stream, so that now we only have to hit 3. We get 2 tomorrow for Metal Gear, and
Spoiler alert, if he gets 300, he's going to ask for 450 because it's never enough with Phil. It's never enough.
1 for CVS 2, and we will do the Flight of Beers taste test tomorrow night, right before the marathon on Friday. I'm excited.
Randy?
Wine pairing. It's with a French wine pairing. It's gluten-free German. I'm sampling a flight of gluten-free German lagers with a French wine pairing. It's called a smorgasbord, and it's elegantly cultural.
Sorry, I have to play that again. It's called a smorgasbord. It is elegantly
What Stephen King movies
cultural.
I've seen that I know connections between them? It says, oh, connection to other films or novels as the villain. Let's see. Stephen King movies I've seen. I saw, well, obviously I saw It, which is the 2-part TV series that was made into a movie. And then I saw the remake of It, the new movies. I saw Pet Sematary 1, the original. I saw Dreamcatcher. I've seen The Langoliers, which is the TV series. I saw that whole series. I saw,
And they're in the room trying to lie.
Of course I saw The Shining. Of course I saw The Shining. Everyone's seen The Shining, right? Everyone's seen that a zillion times. So I definitely saw that. And I saw the sequel, which is, what was the name of it? Dr. Sleep. I saw that. That was actually pretty good. I like Dr. Sleep. I don't think I ever saw The Stand. I don't think I ever saw that one. Stand By Me. I've seen Stand By Me. I don't think I ever saw Christine. No, I don't think I ever saw that one. Nope. I never saw The Stand. I never seen it. I don't think so anyway. Doesn't ring a bell.
Do you have opinions on these or memories of these movies, or are you just admitting that you just seen them?
Would I consider doing one last Ask the King? Maybe someday, but I don't really see the point. Listen, right now we're doing Chill with Phil. Is this not Ask the King? Only it's just a little more grounded, right? I don't get questions ahead of time. Carrie, I've seen. Carrie was Stephen King. I didn't even know that. Carrie, I've seen. Was The Green Mile Stephen King? I didn't know that either. I've seen that. That's really good.
Oh, God, brain.
I never saw Cujo. I never saw.
Oh, Curse of
Darkness.
Darkness. This is what the song's from.
I don't think I saw People Under the Stairs. Thinner. I saw Thinner. Yes, I've seen Thinner. And it's not a great movie. It's okay. Just okay. Never saw Maximum Overdrive. Nope.
Thinner is what should happen to your wife. Oh, seriously, I think you should go. You'd be like, hey, cat, Thinner. It'd help her out immensely.
Shawshank Redemption. Definitely saw that. Everyone loves that one, including me. Great movie. If you're a Cowboy fan, I don't have any expectations for Dexter Resurrection. I just hope it doesn't suck. That simple. I hope it doesn't suck. Isn't there another series I'm supposed to watch first, though? Because wasn't there was the original Dexter, then there was, I think, a mini-series, right? That was like a continuation. Then there was the original Sin, which is the prequel, and now there's the new one. So maybe I think I have to watch the in-between series first before I watch Resurrection. So, Misery, I've seen Misery, yes. That is a messed up movie. It is really messed up. Am I excited that Taylor Swift got engaged? That just immediately deserves a ban. Like, I'm not even going to address it. You just get out of here. What a ridiculous thing to say. Out of my chat. Okay.
I will never ban anyone from my chat for talking about Taylor Swift. I'll just say I don't care. I was saying to my wife there, if Taylor Swift really wanted to, she could start a cult, and people will follow her. Like, people are already starting to watch tennis because she showed up at the U.S. Open. It's like, oh my God, Taylor Swift here. I'm into tennis now.
It's called New Blood, but it's not as good as Death to Resurrection. Well, but I at least have to understand it, right? It does take place in between the show and this Resurrection, right?
Already retconned that he hates prequels.
What new franchise do I want to bring back from the dead? Infamous. I keep saying this over and over. Infamous. It was amazing. I was hoping with Infamous, what they would do is continue to make the series every time on a new console or a new iteration. It would look better and better. And PS3 was amazing. PS4 was good. And then they just dropped it. And I'm like, man, that would have been great if they continued.
They're working on Spider-Man, my dude.
What's my go-to order at a Mexican restaurant? I don't really have one. There's a lot of different things I like. You know, if I go to a restaurant, I typically wouldn't get more like street fare. Street fare's like tacos and stuff like that. I wouldn't get that because at a restaurant, you want stuff that you can't get elsewhere. Like get one of those insanely stuffed wet burritos that's huge and dripping on top, so you have to fork and knife it. Or like a specialty, like some kind of pollo, you know, that eats like a fork and knife dinner.
Remember, this man does not crave meats or things that inflame his gout. He eats healthy, you guys.
I like, at one of the restaurants I go to, they actually have fajita quesadilla, which is a quesadilla, but has all the ingredients of a chicken fajita in it. It's like all the vegetables, the cheese, the sauces, and it's huge. And you have to cut it and give you all dipping sauce and stuff. I really like that too. Not much of a Tron fan. I've seen Tron, the original, and wasn't impressed. I think it's just an okay movie. It's a little boring at times. And I saw that remake Tron that was like the late 2000s, early 2010s. I didn't really like that either. So
good. Stand up for fandom. We don't accept you into our fandom.
Dan's acted the $2 super chat asking, do I like tamales? Yes, you know what I like? Tamales. Or, I like tamales. What's the other thing I like? Enchiladas. And mole. Mole sauce is super duper good. That's the sauce that they make with some chocolate in it. Mole sauce is really good if you get the right kind, the real thing. Because some places claim it's mole sauce and it's just fake. If you get the real one that's slow simmered and shit, that's just really good. Gotta get the mole.
Honestly, Phil, just rename this channel DSP Eats. Because the only thing you're passionate about is food. You don't care about video games. You don't care about pro. I mean, you did care about pro wrestling when it made you a lot of money. But you don't care about video games. You don't care about anything. You care about 80s pop culture and food. Just rebrand your channel to that.
I love the Back to the Future movies. I really do. In fact, just the other day, I had like a craving. I wanted to watch them again. And I went online to find out where they are. And it's like, oh, they're on the Stars app streaming service. And I almost got it. And then it said, oh, they're being removed on Sunday. Well, I better not get it then, because I'm not watching all the movies by Sunday. So I have to wait to see where the rights are now going to go for Back to the Future. So it's leaving Stars. It's going to go somewhere else. I got to figure out where it's going to be so that I can, if I want to watch them, I got to get them on the new service. And hence, this is the problem now, that everything is on-demand streaming rights. These movies' rights keep getting juggled all around the different services. So you may think you know where something is, and then you go to watch it, it's gone. That actually happened to me a couple years ago when I started getting the different services like HBO Max and stuff. I'd go and like, oh, here's a good movie. Mark that one, mark that one, mark that one. Then it'll be like 2 months later. I'll be like, I'm finally ready to watch it. I go to watch it. It's not available. It got sold off to another service. The rights are gone. Shit. That's very frustrating.
Physical media is forever. You should know this. You had like 20 million. You had 20 million Blu-rays. You should know this. You should have just sold it. Because when you own that physical media, no one can ever take it away from you.
Which is basically a tamale with mole sauce with an egg over it. That sounds good. That sounds really good. Cool. No interest in playing Perfect Dark Xbox 360. Didn't I play that? I feel like I did a full playthrough of it years ago. I'm pretty sure I did. But I don't have Blu-rays anymore. But the thing is, Dunsfelter, he says, too bad you sold all your Blu-ray collection. You could pop them in and watch them whenever you want. And you're right. I did own the Back to the Future collection. But here's the thing. I don't have setups to watch Blu-rays anywhere. Like, I just don't. Like, what would I be? It would have to be either a PlayStation 5 or a PlayStation 5 Pro or whatever. That's it. That's the only thing that plays Blu-rays because I don't have a dedicated player. I'm not going to get one.
You have a Series X. Oh, sorry. Cat has a Series X. And if you kept any of your older consoles, you would have something that could play it. Like your original Xbox One. Why not just turn that into a Blu-ray player? Or your PS4 Pro. I guarantee you've got those consoles in your fucking closet right now. Just hook them up to a television downstairs and watch a movie. But no, we don't watch movies on our television downstairs. We don't watch anything on our television downstairs, except for other content creators that we swear that we don't watch.
For as infrequently as I watch them. Plus, to be honest, these days, a lot of the time, I watch or do stuff right before I go to sleep. So I'm in bed. And I have my phone, or now I have my tablet, and I just have my tablet and I watch for like a half an hour, then I go to sleep. So like, I wouldn't want to have a Blu-ray. I can't play that on my tablet. You see, I want it digital. Actually, no. You may not believe this. Steve Cobain says, did I ever try a Bloody Mary? Never. It just seems weird to me. Like, it's alcoholic drink with tomato juice and stuff in it, and people say they drink it for breakfast. That's bizarre. Like, I wouldn't want to drink for breakfast just to be.
Okay. I have a feeling that this is just something that was out of a movie or a video game or something. Is this a thing? Google AI, please. A Bloody Mary for breakfast can mean several things. It refers to the cocktail as a traditional morning drink, a savory food dish inspired by the cocktail, or a Bloody Mary with breakfast themed garnishes and ingredients such as bacon and pancake. Cocktail savory and tang. Oh God, it's tangy. Never drink this, Bill, because it's too tangy. Cocktail savory profile make it a popular brunch item, often seen as a hangover cure. And its versatility allows for various spices, spritz, and creative toppings. Yeah, so it's not a breakfast thing, it's a brunch thing.
Begin with, and it just doesn't sound appetizing to me. I've never had a Bloody Mary before. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it actually is good. Maybe it's like kick ass and really good, but I've never had one.
So get your wife to make you one for one of your stupid Denton marathons.
I do need to watch Dexter New Blood before Resurrection. I thought so. What I think about L.A. Noire, amazing story. Great game for a first playthrough if you don't know what's going on. Lots of twists, lots of great story elements to a really good game in that regard.
Yeah, and it's one of the #1 sound effects that detractors used in your streams. Is it this one here? Yeah. That's one of the key ones that I see a lot of detractors do, especially when you lie. Hope everyone's having a good time. Like I said, like this was just some random I wanted to do. I needed a break from editing.
Seen a horror movie that made me want to vomit? I would say, you know, when I was much younger and I didn't have a lot of exposure to it, like watching like Dawn of the Dead, the original, where people get ripped apart by the zombies and stuff, that's pretty bad, you know? Like if you haven't seen those scenes ever, it's your first time, you're not desensitized to violence yet, and you see that shit, you're like, oh. And then I would say, like later on, movies such as I saw Dead Alive. You ever saw Dead Alive? That one has so much gore. It's actually like comedic because it's so excessive. There's no way anything could ever be that gory. You know what I'm saying? But it's crazy gore, like insane amounts of gore. I never saw The Exorcist as a kid, Lilith. I never saw it at all until much later. I know I must have seen it eventually, but I couldn't even tell you when I saw it. It's not very interesting to me. The premise of the girl who's possessed and in the bed and doing stupid shit. Boring. It really is. That's boring to me. I know that people were scared of it and stuff. It was infamously like scary. The thing is, but when I was growing up, The Exorcist was already very culturally relevant, very memeable before there were memes. So, you already knew about it. Like you already knew, oh, the girl, that's the girl that her eyes turn into demon eyes and her head spins, she throws up all over the place. And it's like, so if it's not surprising that there's no scares there, right? Like if you know the movie, you're not going to be scared by it. Frumpy did a $2 super chat. What are your thoughts on the Saw movie franchise? I think a couple of the Saw movies are great, and a lot of them are awful schlock, and that it went on way too long. Dark Maggie says, I prefer gory movies to Supernatural, like Hostel. Supernatural movies are mainly hilarious to me. I recommend The New Final Destination. Saw it, actually liked it. What's weird about The New Final Destination, what's it called, Bloodlines, is that it doesn't seem to tie to the other movies.
Tony Todd is in it.
Except for the one character. There is one tie. And it's the guy, who's it, the mortician guy or whatever. He's the only guy that appears in the old franchise and this new attempt to reboot the franchise. So it's kind of interesting in the lore. He's like, so it's not just necessarily one group of people who are experiencing this. It's people that all over that can be experiencing this thing, this death trying to chase you or whatever. It was just really interestingly done. It expanded the lore of what Final Destination was. And I actually enjoyed that. And it was Tony Todd's last appearance in a movie, I believe, as well. I thought it was done really well. And as an added bonus, the first scene supposedly took place at the Space Needle, which is right near me. Right? I've been in it a couple times. So that was pretty cool to have a horror movie scene in an actual location that I can go to right now if I wanted to. If we get a double goal tonight, will I order Bloody Marys right now? No. We're not drinking tonight. We're only going to drink when I do Truck Sim, or if we're going to do the special DSP Tries It. And of course, Friday, we're definitely drinking for the marathon. But no, we're not drinking tonight.
Oh.
The only way we're drinking tonight is very simple. If we hit 30 goals. If we hit all the goals. So if we hit 27, 28, 29, and 30 right now. $600, right? To add to our goal. We hit that right now. I'll do DSP Tries It tonight. We'll do it live right now. So who's going to do it? Who's going to drop another $600 on the stream?
And then
DSP Tries It tonight. Let's go.
I don't know why I put myself through this.
Yes, I always had internet growing up, starting with AOL. AOL dial-up. Whenever that started, I started with AOL, and I've had it since. Lilith says the ring scared me as a kid. People would call me up and prank call saying 7 days. When I saw it at first, and keep in mind, that came out, what, the late 90s, early 2000s, whenever? So I was in, like, my early 20s. I'm not going to lie to all of you. That was the first experience I ever had with Japanese horror. I'd never seen a movie like that before. It scared the shit out of me. I had nightmares for, like, 2 fucking weeks after I saw The Ring. I'm serious. I couldn't stop having these recurring nightmares about The Ring. I mean, it's stupid. Obviously, it's fake shit, but I couldn't get it out of my head. I was like, fuck. I couldn't get a good night's sleep. I saw Audition. Yes, I did. That's a messed up movie. Audition is again, it's another kind of horror movie. It's Japanese, where there's actually no horror until the actual end of the movie. Like, you'll sit there for like almost 2 hours and there's no horror, just a lot of drama and suspense. And then all of a sudden, last minute at the end of Audition, bam! And then you just poop your pants. You just defecate right in your pants, they balloon up, and you gotta go change. God damn, that was the biggest suspenseful buildup I've ever seen. But again, today, it wouldn't scare anyone. That's the thing with horror, is like it's generational, where like there's different kinds of horror each generation. Today, if someone saw that movie, like, that movie stuff's boring. But when I watched it at first, I was like, whoa, I wasn't expecting that.
Or maybe they can. You never know. People have different
experiences. Night of the Living Dead when it came out in 11991. You went Night of the Living Dead bookworm. Tell us all about the future. We need to know about what it's like in the year 11,990. I'm very interested. Please tell us all about what you discovered. Nearly, what, 10,000 years in the future? We need to know. Spill the beans right now.
Oh, this might be loud on here. No.
Crimson Tide said the 90s movies knew how to do it perfectly. Thing is, like, Sixth Sense I actually really liked. But the thing with the Sixth Sense, there's 2 things. Number one, once you know the twist, you never need to watch the movie ever again. Because once you know the twist, that's it. It's like, okay, so I'll never really enjoy this because now the one mystery that kept you thinking the whole movie you already know, right? And number 2, for whatever reason, I wasn't scared at all during that movie. I don't know why. Because I think the cinematography was fine. It was M. Night Shyamalan's breakout movie. But I was just never scared for whatever reason. I don't know.
It must be really fun at parties.
Would I accept $10 to do reacting to videos right now? No, I would not. Crimson Tide says, I guess different eras hit differently. When my granddad was alive, he said 60s version of Night of the Living Dead scared everyone. Well, why wouldn't it? It was the first zombie movie. Before then, zombies were not flesh-eating creatures. Zombies were mind-controlled humans. Basically, like, for example, like, say, Dracula would go like this and work his magic, and you would become his thrall, but you'd be a zombie. That's what zombies meant. Like, your mind has been turned off, and now you're a tool of someone else. That's a zombie.
Where
and all
are
of a
you
sudden,
getting this
made
from?
zombies these cannibalistic freaks. It was the first movie to do that.
I'm a scat man.
Now,
I'm a
we have so many movies with zombies in it, they're not scary anymore, right? Like, are you scared of zombies anymore? I'm not. I don't think there's anything scary about them at all. Type in the kick chat? Okay.
Yeah, if you can't tag you, idiot.
I'm a scat man.
Cool. Good thing Metal Gear Solid 3 Remake will be my favorite Metal Gear. I don't know. It's a remake.
Yeah.
It's not going to affect my thoughts about the original games, so. Did I see the original Wreck movie? Yes.
The only time it'll ever
I've seen, like,
affect my opinion is if you'll give me money for it.
No. I take it back. I saw VHS, not Wreck. I saw VHS, all those VHS movies. I did not see Wreck at all, actually. I don't think I've ever seen it. There's a movie called I'll Be Watching, a thriller about a couple and their AI house. Really? I have to see what that's on. If I have the service that has that out of the 17, 18 services.
You're coming?
Oh, I'm gonna fucking talk.
Maybe that's why I haven't seen it. I've heard of it, but I haven't seen it.
Jimbo, if we are talking,
I met
you gotta
James
find
Rolfe
out.
once in person, Euthanasia. It was at Too Many Games. I couldn't tell you the year. I attended as a guest. He was the headliner guest. I was the second billing guest. Okay? We actually had tables.
I doubt you were under James Rolfe. He was a guest at SGC, but like it was like, okay, you're just like under everyone else. He's like the last rung guest.
Literally right next to each other. So, yeah. And it was such a quick meeting. Like, we basically like nodded at each other and said hello, like, cordially, and that was it. Like, we didn't even have a conversation or anything.
Didn't even get a photo with them?
Look into Shudder, a horror-themed streaming service. I've seen stuff. You know what it is when you're on Amazon Prime Video, which I have because I have Amazon Prime, they'll list movies, and you'll go to see it, and they'll be like, oh, you can't watch it on here. You have to get it through this service instead. And I'm like, well, why are you fucking listing it? Or why do you put it on there? It's annoying that they list it like that. But I've seen that Shudder pop up for horror movies from time to time. So maybe
Phil, they put it on there so that they entice you to get all the other stuff.
around Halloween, right? Maybe October. I'll look into getting it. Yes, I saw that. I saw stuff about that. Dark Maggot says there's a new horror movie. It's called Good Boy. It's a horror movie with zombies, or no, ghosts, I think, from the perspective of a dog. So the dog can see ghosts, and basically is trying to alert humans to ghosts coming for them, which is kind of a very interesting premise.
Okay, he went to 2 May Games 2012. I'm going to see if I can retcon this.
Really? There's a side says, watch out with Shudder. I tried to sign up for $9.99 a month, but they front charge him for a year. That sucks. And a $120 charge on your card or whatever when you're not expecting it. Yeah, that could be pretty annoying. Empty out your whole PayPal account. Like, what the fuck?
Oh, wow. Okay. Fancause.com. There's the information about 2 May Games 2012. Yeah, Phil. 2 May Games 2012 guests. Brental Floss. Brendan Hunter. Voice actor. James Rolfe, the angry video game nerd. And nobody else. Oh, you were top building under James, were you, Phil? Hmm?
Yeah, I'm gonna go into it with just a happy-go-lucky attitude, and if I get to see it and it ends up being funny or good, I wouldn't really, either way. Like, if it sucks, I also don't care, right? I don't really give a shit. No, I never saw Sometimes They Come Back. I consider spamming in chat if someone is repeatedly posting the same message over and over. But also, if, for example, someone posts a message and then they paste it again, then they paste it again. If it's been like 15, 20 minutes and I haven't responded, there's probably a reason. It's a rare case where someone would post something like 20, 30 times and I don't see it,
Yeah, that man's name was Derek. And you finally banned him because Kino Casino and what's his face from Kiwi Farms called you out on it for 20 minutes. You sat there, defended it for 20 minutes. Oh, I'm sad for 2 reasons. Oh, sorry.
What kind of treadmill do I own? Insanely basic. It's an insanely basic treadmill, nothing special at all. It's actually one of the collapsible ones that you can fold and put into storage, so that way we can easily move it around so we don't block entire rooms. It's big, but nothing crazy, nothing special, no special features,
Why ask me about my treadmill? Stop asking.
No, I haven't seen any Borderlands. I keep telling you guys, I'm not really interested in Borderlands 4, so I haven't seen anything of it. Like, I just don't care about it. Seriously, like, Borderlands 2 was a good co-op game, but nothing to write home about. Borderlands 3 sucked. So I'm not even considering Borderlands 4. Like, we have so much else going on, I don't really care about Borderlands 4. But you guys keep bringing it up. I'm like, guys, it's just the same. It's a looter shooter. It's made for co-op. It would not be fun solo. I know that because I played Borderlands 1 and 3 solo, and both of those games were not good solo. I don't have a desire to play it.
I have no friends.
Phil, you make me angry, Phil.
I had no friends to play Borderlands with. Oh, by the way, we will be playing Borderlands 4, not at launch because I'm not giving Randy Pitch for $80 at launch. When it becomes on one of the free services or when it gets dirt cheap, that is when I will play it. So, we also have to go back to Borderlands 3 and do the DLC. We have not done the DLC missions yet. So, there's that.
I don't know why people keep bringing it up. I like Orange.
But we have to do it soon because it's going to be off of Game Pass soon. Also, sad news from Sabotage Games. Sea of Stars will be leaving Game Pass here in a few days. So if you want to get it for a Game Pass discount, now would be your time to pick it up.
Orange juice with some pulp. I don't want it like heavy pulp, but I like some pulp. You're not funny. I don't know anything about that. I don't know how I could really answer that question.
The book is called 11.22.63, and they made a series of it starring James Franco, DSP Gaming. Should I forego reading the book and just watch the miniseries? Yeah, why are you asking him about shit like that? Does it involve WWE champions or like minimal knowledge of video games? Then don't ask him. Oh, ask him about helicopter companies though.
He's asking about some miniseries. I don't even know what he's talking about. I don't know. I didn't see it.
Oh, I don't have what are you talking about on here anymore, do I?
Why is Truck Simulator so well supported? Because I think people like the idea of me hanging out and talking, having a few brews, just chilling and being open while I actually, play a game at the same time. It's an interesting concept, right? It's very relaxed. Never do we really have too much crazy stress, or we don't have to massively focus on the game. It's more interactive. I do not have a garden. No, I do not.
With the creatures though.
Will we ever catch a big lunker again on stream? Yeah, we need to have a good fishing game come out. I wish a good fishing game would come out. There haven't been any, right? I would love for there to be a good one that we could play together and enjoy and have nice chill vibes, but there hasn't been much. I tried Cast and Chill. You guys hated it. I thought it was good, but you guys did not like it, and that's the last one.
You didn't hit the goal. That's why you hated it. Everything's just money with you.
I've never seen The Expanse, and I've never played the game, but The Expanse game looks like Mass Effect, and that sounds good to me, but I probably won't understand any lore because I've never seen the show. Never seen Tucker and Dale versus Evil. No, I haven't.
The Expanse is not... It's not that's not Mass Effect. That's it's a Telltale game. It's actually, I think it's a Telltale game officially, but it could be also just by former devs. I do have that Star Trek Resurgence game that was made by former Telltale devs. I need to play that soon. Maybe get some Star Trek back on here.
Allowed to see R-rated films as a child. The only exceptions would be if there was a movie out that, like an action movie that my dad and I wanted to see together. And my dad said that he would supervise and let me know if there's anything crazy in it that, you know what I mean? So, but it was rare. Like, I didn't regularly see rated R movies as a kid, no. Would I play Shenmue 3 Remastered? No. I played it when it was new. I don't need to play a remastered version. It was fine when it was new. What's my favorite Mass Effect? 1. Because that one has the most RPG elements. I like the RPG elements of the first game. I'm sad they took them out of, future iterations. Okay.
I mean, it's whatever.
I'm actually going to take a very brief break to use the restroom. I'll be right back. I'm just going to pause the recording, go use the restroom, and come right back. So, guys, I'll be around for about 1 more hour tonight. I think Chill with Phil's going good. I hope you guys are enjoying. We're at 169 to support. We are in actual prime position. Okay? To hit the goal tonight a second time. To actually get 2 goals towards DSP Tries It. Okay, so if we actually hit it, if we hit those goals, right? We can actually have a possibility of doing DSP Tries It by Friday. So, please, let's get a second goal tonight. Please support this stream. Let's go. Let's hit 300. And then we can maybe do DSP Tries It tomorrow night, all right? Okay, I'll be right back. I'm just going to use the restroom quickly.
Okay, quickly. 221.33. Of course, he has the waddle because he can't. There's not enough space for him to walk past here. Now his begging is hurting my head. Yeah, everything hurts his head. Okay. So, I'm gonna burn through all my skip juice, aren't I? Won't play any videos either. This would be the perfect time to like, hey, let's have a BRB. That's the thing. He doesn't have his own little BRB thing. He just like puts the capture on his gaming PC and play a YouTube playlist. All right, 7 minutes. Oh, here he is. 7-minute break. Or 6-minute break. Waddle.
I got a coffee, as you can see. I want to get some little...
Do you see?
bit of extra energy since I'm going to be talking for another straight hour. I said, let me try to energize myself here with a coffee. Okay?
Okay. All right. Oh, did I use up all our skip juice?
Hair once again screwed up. I don't care. His hair is so weird. My hair is absolutely perfect. And then other days it gets all messed up and I can't control it.
Just shave it.
It's kind of an in-between day.
No one cares.
Okay.
So we are caught up to live Phil now.
Are you ready to resume?
Oh yeah, the BRB PNG he had.
Let's
What's
resume.
up, Duper Sticky? How you doing?
Okay, everybody. I'm back. I took a little bit of a break and I now have some coffee.
No one cares. Also, does anyone else kind of miss the whole like, all right, I'm ready to record. Ready? Okay, everyone. Like the mouse clicks. It's that's dented of me, but I kind of miss that. The start of every video. Click. Hello, everyone. Phil here.
Because tonight is a night where I'm...
Also, yeah.
I'm a gamer. I have an e-tank mug.
By the way, why were you drinking out of this during the Mega Man Marathon? Watch that shit and stay on brand, for fuck's sakes.
Talking nonstop for 2 hours. I figure I could use the extra energy. It smells good.
Talking makes me tired.
Leaning clicks, exactly. Yeah, make sure I'm doing the recording. Yeah, he's got the record button stuck on his stream deck.
Actually smells really good. I can't wait to have some. It's a little hot. I can't have it yet. It's still steaming. And by the way, yes, I still have my e-tank mug. It's worse for wear. It's all scratched up. Definitely.
What do you clean that with? A steel wool? I think that's how you clean your level 1 podcast mugs. That's the theory I had. Is like either he's using steel wool to clean them or Mr. Clean Magic Eraser, which that's just shit. That's like rubbing sandpaper on things.
Definitely, because it's so old. This cup I got probably in like 2010, 2011. It was a gift from a viewer. That's how old, like 15 years ago. And I still use it to this day to drink coffee out of.
Who is the viewer? But I want names. Yeah, bring the Stein back. Yeah.
When I'm on stream, I usually use my level 1 podcast mugs, but I already have this here with water in it.
Water.
I don't believe it.
I said I'll bump out the E-Tank, baby. There you go, E-Tank. Very nice. All right, I'll have a sip of that in a second. I can't.
I could never find clean audio of Sacha Baron Cohen as Borat going very nice how much, because the only clip I found was a montage of him in America and he walked up to a woman and said very nice how much. I just need clean audio of that because he says very nice a lot and I just go straight in Borat. Very nice how much. My name is Borat. I like sex. It's nice. He's probably banned. Banned from what?
Right now because it's still too hot.
I can't have it. Oh boy, my tongue. Mommy, cat. I bought my tongue.
Okay. How are we doing? Let's take a look here.
Like any contributions on the way out?
We've got a $1.02. $1.20 tip. I can't even speak.
That's because you're drunk.
Ever play Stellar Blade again? The game gets better.
Oh, yeah. Let's get on that Stellar Blade talk there. No, he'll never play Stellar Blade again.
No, I don't waste time on stuff that I know I'm not going to like. I told you guys I wasn't going to like Stellar Blade for a year. You didn't listen to me. You yelled and screamed and complained you wanted it. I gave it to you. Then you're like, oh, well, that wasn't very good.
Because you weren't you. You were pretending to be Santa Claus in that weird fucking accent. It's like, hello, my children. I'm going to play Stellar Blade. Ho, ho, ho. It's like, there, I played it. Shut up. You made that a goal. You made that a streak goal.
No shit. I told you it wasn't going to be good. I'm not saying Stellar Blade's a bad game. I'm saying it's not a game
Yes, you are.
for me. Therefore, when I play it, it won't be good.
It's a Souls-like. You like Souls-like. You don't like it because big booby women. Had the cosplay so Had the cosplay so Cat wouldn't beat him up.
Yeah, I wasn't playing Stellar Blade. That was Santa Claus. Santa Claus is the pervert, not me. I respect women.
Then why'd you call Strange Alexa a slut?
It's like pretty straightforward. But the thing is, people love to just contradict me and give me a hard time instead of just listening
You contradict yourself.
to me. So I...
Oh, yes. Listen to me and what I say, not what I do. But also I lie about what I do and what I say. You can never believe me. It was like near meets Souls-like. Yeah, pretty close. Jatty, what's up?
kind of know what works and what doesn't.
I played the demo briefly. I honestly, here's my reasoning for not playing Stellar Blade. I thought it was going to be character action, like Bayonetta or like Rising Revengeance. Like, I love those character action games. Like, the character action is kind of like an evolution of the 2D beat 'em up and, you know, intense 3D beat 'em up. I was kind of bad that it wasn't that. It was a Souls-like. I don't particularly like Souls-like. That's okay, though. Like,
wasn't for me. There are some exceptions, but in this case, I knew exactly what the game was. I knew how it played. I know how it looked. I knew all the thing about it. I knew it wasn't going to work. I don't know why people sometimes just will not listen, but it is what it is. Okay.
because you lie.
Okay, let's see here. Whoa. Holy crap.
I'm calling this right now. PS3 sees a tip. And it's fake. It was pre-planned. It's fake. Listen to this while at work. Oh, I'm glad I can provide some type of entertainment and distraction from the guy. Wait, why is I'm the Scatman on here twice? Hang on. I'm doing I'll switch the stuff around here.
I'm a scat man.
Okay, perfect. Okay. Make sure I get this right here.
I just received. Are you ready for this? Wait, who is? Oh. I just received a $150 contribution.
Fake, 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 fake.
Okay, I'm isolating that. I need that on my soundboard. Crank that up a little bit.
Fake, 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 fake.
Thank you, Miss Banis.
$150.
Yeah, do you still clap?
Amazing. It has been quite a long time since I received a large contribution like that. It is.
What about the $1,600? And then you immediately begged for more gold. Yeah, see, this is why he did chill Phil tonight, because he was guaranteed this money. Some that they said like, "Oh, Daddy Phil, I'll promise to give you money and space it out so it looks like you're successful, and you can do your drinking like this here."
Not chugging beer. I'm sampling a flight of gluten-free German lagers with a French wine pairing. It's called a Smorgaswein, and it's elegantly cultural.
I love that clip. Oh, Wordman, what have you got in the chat here? Oh, sorry. Oh, Infinity NES. He's porting TMNT, the NES one, to Super Nintendo. Oh, I can't wait. Oh, and of course, Tom's hyperfixating on it. That's okay. We'll have stuff we like.
It's from PFC Deer in Headlights, and they have a giant message. But first of all, before we read that message, allow me to get this up on the leaderboard. Okay. 320. 27 goals.
Yay, Reverend. Well, look at that.
That's 7 goals.
Look at that fucking hairline. Jesus Christ. Just, dude, just. David. Bald is beautiful, my friend. Bald is beautiful, my friend. That I don't have hair. I love that I don't have hair. I love that this is going away. It's less maintenance. Just do it. Nobody cares about your crazy fucking hairline. Also, you look like Dante Hicks. I'm not supposed to be here today. Plus, and Kevin Smith, I'll never forget what you did to him in the third movie. Man deserved to be happy. I still need to do that podcast with Eric and Eric. I have thoughts. That's one of my thoughts about Clerks 3.
That's right. It says here, thank you for 30 hit. We can do rhyme it all. Thank you. Realize what this means? We could possibly hit 3 goals tonight, which means all.
Remember, he just said 20 minutes ago, I just want to get the 300. Don't worry about 3,500. I don't think we're going to get that. Let's just worry about 300. Now he's immediately like, let's get the 450. Called it right there. It's never a month. It's never enough. Hey, Phil.
Go fuck yourself.
All we would have to do is hit a goal for Metal Gear and a goal for CVS2 tomorrow, and we will be doing DSP Tries It, the Flight of International Beers, tomorrow. Can you believe it?
I don't believe it.
Thank you, Father Ted. Thank OSW for letting me know about that clip, because it was been an ice age since I watched Father Ted. And then you just brought it back into my lexicon. I appreciate it.
We're that close now. Thank you so much.
We?
We? We.
much. Now let's see what PFC Deer in Headlights has to say.
By the way, I love how he's like trying to hype up his Metal Gear Solid playthrough by using a gift from Ghost Babel. Not even officially in canon. Not to say that the MGS on GBA or GB Color is bad. It's actually like it's a technical marvel that they made that like a miniature version of MGS 1 and its original story on Game Boy Color with VR mission. It's crazy. Which possibly if they're not working on the Master Collection Volume 2, put that on the Switch Online. Put it on the Game Boy app. People love that.
Never fear, PFC is here. Not all heroes wear capes. So, Quick King, I got a question. How is life? It seems as if you're chill in your 40s. You're more chill in your 40s than you were in your 20s. If there was
Exec out on that. You're even more upset than you were in your 20s. At least in your 20s and your 30s, you could use the excuse that you were constantly drunk.
a moment in time your entire existence on YouTube that would be your biggest high and biggest low, or biggest learning lesson, what would it be? Stoked for the Metal Gear playthrough. Will definitely show up for that. Again, sorry for not attending Donkey Kong streams. That was the Nintendo Switch 2 version of Epic Mickey 2 for me, in my opinion. Yuck. Hope this tip will make up for it. Yes, I mean, thank you so very much. So, career high, career low. It's hard.
You want me to guess his career high and his career low? His career high was Shattered Dimensions, or his Homefront the Revolution review on KO Gaming. His absolute low, everything after moving to Washington, and of course, the May 1st birth.
Oh, I'm gonna fucking come!
Hard to give a career high. It really is, because
I have so few.
I've been doing this for over 17 years. So you understand?
I'm gonna do the Jordan Belfort. It's like, I ask people not to judge me on my losses, but on my wins. Why on my wins? Because I have so few. The only thing that you'll ever regret about coming to my streams is that you didn't donate more. Sound good? I need to watch Wolf of Wall Street again. I fucking love that movie.
That there's been so many epic moments. There were moments of my earlier playthroughs where something just clicked and it was super funny for everyone. What you say about my Malele? Who remembers that, right?
Nobody.
Or how about the epic heavy rain moments of me doing the quick time events during the fights and stuff like that?
The only thing people remember for Heavy Rain is all right, Edward, it's time. That's the only thing anyone remembers of your Heavy Rain playthrough.
How about some of the epic co-op playthroughs that I did with John Rambo back in the day that were actually insanely good? Remember that?
I don't remember the co-ops. I just remember that he was pulling all the weight, especially when you guys were playing emulation. Honestly, my DSP versus emulation stream, come to the determination that the reason he doesn't do emulation is because he just doesn't know how. He doesn't know how to download a ROM. He doesn't know how to download an emulator. He doesn't know how to set any of that up. It's basically dummy proof. But Phil is a dummy.
Phil, you make me angry, Phil.
And he'll never do it again.
Camaraderie that we had, stuff like the Olympics. Remember we did the Olympics on the Wii and stuff like that? That was Mario and Sonic. Amazing, right? But then there's more modern stuff that's epic and fun.
Okay, more modern stuff. Let me count the ways.
Interactive night streams, awesome modern playthroughs. Like, I've had so many good moments, you know.
He just said it in generalities. He can't answer a simple moment or a simple question. Like, it's just like, oh, remember my epic playthroughs? No, I don't, but please tell me about them. Oh, there's just so many. Yeah, you have to watch them all. You have no epic moments, do you? And here's the thing. No one gives a fuck what game you play or if you did good in the game. It's if you can make that entertaining. Again, iterate this point. And I think sometimes they're like, I would love to go through and do like a let's watch of all of the best of Maximilian Yo video games. Because 80% of his best ofs are just the casual moments and jokes and conversations with him and Yo video games, and maybe doing stuff in games a little bit here and there. But like, I don't remember a single cool thing that happened in the game of that Kinect Kung Fu game that they're playing. All I remember is Simmons was trying to do something cool and tipped over Kenny's water, and everyone just stopped the stream and freaked out. They're like, oh my God, you spilled the water. Kenny, what's wrong? Hey, it's not my fault. Simmons knocked it over. Yeah, but you left it there. And then they brought it up on another stream. It's just like, I'll take responsibility for spilling my drink, Kenny. I won't blame it on anyone else. No one remembers. Oh, I got this. You see that cool shot I got on that guy that one time? That was cool. No one remembers that.
You know what I mean? I really have. My career low, honestly, if you
May 1st.
want me to be honest about my career low, I actually think this is true. I think my career low was, well, let's think about it. It's not.
What do you have to think about? It was May 1st. You got caught jacking off on stream.
What you think? It's not the incident because the.
Oh my god. Okay, can I need a cope. I need a cope on my soundboard. I know this is ripping off some other detractors, but I mean it's you need that. Oh fuck, that's loud. Oh, there's a bunch of Copacabanas.
You are
You are coping and seething.
The incident didn't result in me having really much or any negative repercussions and or any kind of like yeah, I went viral, but it's not like it's the most embarrassing moment I'll ever have, but it was for an accidental reason. It's not.
Yeah, and you will forever be known as that guy that's bad at video games and got caught jerking off live on stream. There's a video that someone made where it was called "They Got Caught Gooning." And remember the one that like there was that female streamer who was like she was getting pegged on stream. You couldn't see anything like on the camera, but you could see like in the reflection of the window. She got like a slight boost in popularity. And then we realized, oh, you're just like every other streamer. People stop watching. So.
Not like, oh, here's something bad that he did, intentionally bad, and he's a bad person. It was more like, he made the.
Oh, there's tons of that. There's tons of that. Why do you think detractors exist? Because of all the terrible shit you've done in the past. This is to keep you accountable. But again, the general populace don't see that. All they know is that you're bad at video games. You blame the developers and the programmers and everyone that works on the game for the fact that you suck at video games, and also that you jerked off on May 1st, 2016. That's all people remember you for.
Ultimate mistake, let's laugh at him, but what are you going to do, right? So it's actually not that bad. I think things that I've done over the years that are worse are, for example, when I was playing that game 2 or 3 years ago, I've forgotten what the name of it is now.
Oh, we talking about Scorn? Are we talking about the fact that you begged heavily and that Moist Critical called you out? And you're just like, oh, I need you guys to keep me accountable. If I'm begging, please let me know. And what if you're begging even harder than before? The May burst on May 1st. Yeah, exactly. That's what I call it, the May burst.
But it was that game that was like
May the burst be with you.
HR Geiger shit. And
yeah, okay, he's talking about the Scorn incident. Okay. So again, this is the low point is that the fact that you were begging is that a bigger streamer called you out for begging. You're not sorry for what you did. You're sorry you got caught.
I was only really playing it because you guys had asked me to try it. And here I was playing it and, you know.
Are we now blaming your dents for telling you to play Scorn, and that's the reason why you begged so hard? And that you got pissy you didn't reach your goal? Are you fucking kidding me? There's an idea for a soundboard as well. I need Gur's voice actor from Skylanders going, are you fucking...
You know, times were money was tight at that point. And times are tough. Scorn, that's what it was called, Scorn, yeah. So money was tight and everything. And here I am, and I'm playing this game, and I'm not liking it. It actually did suck. I'll be honest with you guys. The game was not very good, okay? And I got so angry because here I am sucking at the game, right? And the game sucks. So it's like I suck, the game sucks, and there's no support coming in at all. And all we...
So you suck, the game sucks. How does that translate into give me money? Hey guys, I suck at this game, and this game's a piece of shit. Give me money!
What we've got is a bunch of trolls sitting in chat making fun of me. And it made me snap. And here I am freaking out at the audience and everything about being toxic about why is no one supporting me and shit like this. You know what I mean? Now things have changed. You know, 2.5 years later.
You're begging even harder! You're begging even harder! You had 2 months of, quote, good behavior when you didn't beg. And now, because Voice Critical isn't paying attention to you, because he's in a little beef with Asmongold and Hassan and whatever that guy is, like, I tweeted it out, like, the reaction inception, like, the five idiots just talking over each other in a circle. Just because he's not paying attention to you anymore, it's okay to beg again. Okay, I get it.
I've learned that now I get more support being positive, giving.
What are you positive?
Go fuck yourself.
You're not a positive person at all. You're not positive. You bitch and said this game sucks. Just because there's no yellow paint to guide you to where you go, and that it doesn't hold your hand, and it doesn't let you win because you're darksydephil, every game fucking sucks. How is that positive?
Positive reinforcement. If you support the stream, we hit goals. Hitting the goals means we're going to get a reward that you want. When you support the stream, I'll play an extra game. I'll buy a piece of equipment for the stream, like the steering wheel or something like that. I don't have to worry about being limited to how many games to buy because I can afford them all because you guys are supporting me. See, if I...
Why was it then the first thing when you were trying to pick which of the new games to play? Your immediate question was, how much is this going to cost me? You did that with Metal Gear Solid Delta, and you did that with Chorus. You're like, oh, is Chorus on Game Pass? No? Well, how much is it? I better look into it. So are we destitute or are we not destitute? Make up your fucking mind.
Phil, you make me angry, Phil.
By showing you that positive reinforcement, hey, you support, you get good stuff out of it, it makes people want to support. Back then, it was like, support or I can't stream anymore and I'm going to lose everything. What kind of a stupid mentality is that?
Well, I mean, you still act that way. You think
We got your back, Phil.
No.
What sucked is that I was stuck in that mode for many years. Since my bankruptcy all through the next 2-3 years, I was kind of miserable. All right?
You still are miserable.
Right? I'm not miserable anymore. I'm very happy, but I think those are my career low moments.
Yeah, if you constantly say I'm happy, you're not happy.
It's those kind of moments where it was like acting super desperate on stream, like acting like I'm going to lose. Oh, I might lose my house if I don't hit this goal today during this marathon and shit like that. You know, I get it. I understand why people thought that shit was pathetic. I look back now and I agree. But the thing was, you know, hindsight's 2020. When I was in those situations, I thought that was the only way I could even get support. All it took was a change in attitude. Like literally.
You're the same person you were 2 years ago, Phil. I know because I've been like following you heavily for the last 2 to 3 years through restreams, through detractor videos and Discords. Yeah, you've become my new entertainment. You are my reality TV. And what he does now isn't pathetic, AJ Chaos. Exactly. How is this any less pathetic or more pathetic? It's just pathetic. Like
literally, think about it. Why do I get more support today? Because of a change.
Because you beg super hard. You beg super hardcore. You get tune on here. Here's the Yoshi's Island.
Change in attitude. That's really.
What's your change in attitude? Oh, you do 10 goals. You're not worried about a streak. Yeah, if you don't hit a goal, you're just like, oh, I don't know if we can do DSP tries. It's like, do you understand it? Like, you'll hit the goal when you'll hit the goal. Like, okay. Briefly, I want to talk quick. So, I have a charity goal. I don't bring it up a whole lot. It's just there when I do my full face cam. I am raising money for Extra Life and Children's Hospital close to me. I do have an initial goal for the year. If we hit it early, awesome. I will start the incentive early. But if we don't, that's cool too. I am super proud of the fact that we've raised $305 for the IWK Children's Hospital in Halifax, Nova Scotia. If you feel like you want to contribute, link in the description below for YouTube or in the panel on Twitch. There. Get that away. Continue. He makes more than Bossman Jack, an actual crackhead. Yeah.
Why? I'm more chill, less about woe is me, sky is falling, doom and gloom, need help. Instead, it's just, let's just chill and have a good time. If you support me, I give you things back.
Yeah, by eating gouty food in front of their fucking faces and chewing and saying, oh, it's so robust and flavorful and transcendent. How is that a reward for anyone? And also, too, you'll negate the reward. Remember the last marathon? You said, I need to get $450 by 3 p.m. so I can order the DSP Tries It. Too drunk for DSP Tries It. I'm just going to get some shitty pizza. Okay, that was it. And the next day, oh, we did DSP Tries It. I just never filled it. So we got to get on the next one. It's like, what about that shrimp place you were supposed to go to? Oh, fuck you, you stupid. Ugh. You're a piece of shit. It's Phil.
Go fuck yourself.
And now it works, right? So I'm glad that I'm back, that I'm past those moments, and I don't go back to them. I never want to go back to them, to be honest.
A couple streams of you not hating your goal, you'll slowly get back to them.
So thank you guys for that, for getting me out of there, and now I can do things much more positively, moving forward. But I am ashamed. I look back at certain streams and certain things that I said, and I'm like, yeah, I admit I said them. It's really stupid that I did, right?
And do you learn from them? No, you don't.
You just go, oopsie poopsie, sorry, that was my B. All right, let's get some contributions. Let's get some subs. He'll never change, Phil. It's too late for him. Sometimes I hope that like he would change and like, you know, become a more positive person, like legit more positive person. It'll never happen. There's no one that loves or cares him enough to like bring him in and say like, Phil, we love you. You need help. There will never be an intervention for Philip Burnell to seek actual like psychiatric help. And just be like, listen, it's not the people around you. It's you. You are the problem. You need to fix it.
Okay. So.
Also, you've done Donkey Kong. Take the stupid Donkey Kong gifts out of your Devoom.
Let's continue. A few smaller tips here. I got a book from Ava Cowboy fan saying that he got time.
Oh my God.
Timed out. Well, I think we had the discussion about spamming. Ava Cowboy.
Oh, Ava Cowboy, you on thin ice. Stop telling them to watch your dented trailers.
Boy fan, so I don't know when you got timed out or whatever, but you're in chat now, right? And the Ava Cowboy fan took another $1, so I'm not upset. I just think trolls are trying to convince mods that I'm spamming. I don't know. I don't know what happened. I wasn't here. Did you get timed out when I was gone? I legit don't know what happened.
Nor do I care. Thanks for the money, dummy.
And then someone to the box says, you won't play Stellar Blade because you are gay. That's why you play.
Oh, we're gonna have a talk about his sexuality. Triple P, I call him Triple P. Tried and you saw what happened. How that went. Yeah, he wanted to fly about. It's like, hey, let's film IRL content. I'll pay your trip to go to Florida. Let's go to Hogan's Bar and have a drink and film content there because it ties into you and the whole WWE Champions thing and the whole Hogan polls. Come on, work with the meme. No, I can't do that. I can't leave Cat there. Okay, I'll pay for Cat too. Wow, that feels kind of weird. Why would I go hang out with bro? That sounds gay as hell. He is so lucky he doesn't have the proud ally slide on there anymore because he has nothing. He is not a proud ally.
Play WWE Champions. I stopped playing WWE Champions on stream, dude. We tried.
Yeah, but you still play in real life. I know TJ Gamebox doesn't really follow your shit anymore, but we all know you still play it.
That didn't work either, so I quit it.
No, it worked. WWE Champions was some of your most supported streams ever, and you were generally happy playing that. When you went, oh brother, when you pulled a Hogan, you were legitimately happy. That's the first time I've ever seen Philip Burnell happy playing a video game. It's a mobile gacha game, and he pulled his favorite wrestler of all time. Every other single game I try to watch him play, he hates it. Even when he's making money on it, he hates it because it doesn't let him win.
I don't play things on stream that don't work for stream. Get it? Stellar Blade is a game that will not work on stream because I don't like it. I think it's boring. It's repetitive. It's not going to work. WWE Champions had a meme behind it for like a month and a half. The meme died. No one cared anymore. I stopped playing Champions too. So if
you're still playing Champions.
Anything, that just proves my point all along. I'm not going to play anything on stream that's not going to work and bring butts to seats and bring support in. I don't think Stellar.
Stop saying butts to seats. You're not Tony Schiavone. This is not Raw 1999. And this is not the Monday Night Wars. Saying that Mick Foley's going to win their world title. They'll put butts in seats. Stop it. We, the pro wrestling community, do not accept you. I think Lord Diaz will back me up on that.
Stellar Blade would. Therefore, I'm not playing it. In fact, like.
Hey, so we're not going to address the fact that he said that the reason you'll play Stellar Blade is because you're gay? He questioned your sexuality, my dude. What do you have to say against that?
Like I said, by the time that I played it, and you guys all were like, let's do it, and then we did it, and you're like, oh, that wasn't good. I know what.
Because you acted like a monkey. You acted like a clown. You were pretending to be Santa Claus with a weird accent. That's why people hate you. You didn't give it an honest chance. You just said, okay, this is good enough. Fuck you.
Wasn't good. I knew it wasn't going to be. Not the style of game that I'm going to make entertaining. It's just not that genre of game. You know what I'm saying?
Do you know what I am saying?
Okay.
Again, not acknowledging the fact that he called you gay. Okay.
Yeah, more Kingdom Come 2. Exactly. Same thing with Kingdom Come 2. Kind of game that I know I'm probably not going to enjoy. I gave it an honest try. I played it for over 2 hours during a marathon. I was bored. I was so fucking bored. I can't.
Yeah, and then you were under 2 hours and someone told you that you should refund it to get your money back. And you're just like, I prove a point that I'm not a broke bitch. He booted it up and got past the 2 hour mark. Says that he couldn't refund it on Steam just to prove a point. What was that point? Like, listen, if I played a game under 2 hours and I didn't enjoy it, I'm getting my money back. So I can put that towards a game that I will enjoy.
Lie to you guys and tell you I'm liking it. It was boring. So I'm not going to play it again, you know? Okay. I should do a panini unboxing while drinking matcha and eating Dubai chocolate for the next DSP tries it. What do you mean? How could you unbox a panini? Like a sandwich? Like, what do you mean by that? Dubai chocolate is all the rage out here now, so I can actually, do it. I can actually, like, if you wanted me to, I could get some. We could do a DSP tries on Dubai chocolate, but you guys let me know if you're interested in that. They have a kiosk at my local mall selling Dubai chocolate, if you can believe it.
We have that at our store, and I don't understand it. Apparently, it's like as seen on TikTok. I have not seen a single TikTok about Dubai chocolate, but apparently it's like really expensive. It's like $20 a bar. I'm like, ugh. Chocolate. It can't be that. It can't be that good, right? But if you guys in chat had Dubai chocolate, let me know. Let me know if it's worth it. Because then again, keep in mind, like I'm in Canada there, so like our chocolate's a little different than your chocolate. Our chocolate is milk chocolate with like, I don't know, confection sugar or some type of other sugar. You guys have like this weird, like, it's not real sugar in your chocolate. I don't know. I was gonna do like a taste test to see like a friend of mine could send me some like chocolate bars from the States, like pit them against the chocolate bars that are here.
What do I think about the 2 different attempts that I've had at Metal Gear Solid 3? Well, the first attempt was my first honest attempt. I never played it before. The only background I had is I briefly played Metal Gear Solid 1 for myself before I was a YouTuber and didn't like it. And I played Metal Gear Solid 2 as a playthrough in the HD collection, and it didn't really, like, it's not like I disliked it, but I purposefully, like I said, I made it a playthrough where I just made fun of Kojima in the game to try to get a rise out of the crowd, and boy, did I get a rise out of the crowd that I never expected. So again, with 3, I kind of doubled down. I said, I'm going to do it again and see what happens. So I purposely tried to play as stupid as I could, and it worked. It made people so angry.
Yeah, I played stupid on purpose. No, nobody plays stupid on purpose.
It really did.
Phil, you make me angry, Phil.
Wait, Glitterbomb says, I meant to type Labubu, but my what do you want, a phone? He says it autocorrects to Panini. How does Labubu get autocorrected into Panini? That's not even close. What the? That's really weird.
Are you dead trying to get him into
What is it about the Metal Gear
Labubu?
games I don't like? Well, first of all, I'm just not a stealth guy. I've never really played stealth games until I became a YouTuber. So me trying to get into stealth games is a genre I've never even dabbled in. I don't really understand. So, you know, I don't.
What's not to understand? Don't get caught. Hide, sneak, do stealth kills.
No, it was like me trying to learn Greek and somehow translate it into a playthrough that you guys would like. It's kind of hard, right? You know, it's something new I had no exposure to. Now that I have more exposure to sneaking, I think I appreciate them more and I like them better and I do better, you know? But at first it was like, I didn't know what the hell was going on. You know, how am I going to put out a product when I don't even understand the genre? Nothing, right? I mean, remember I was trying to play Metal Gear Solid 2. I couldn't even figure out how to use the rations and heal myself. I was like, how the fuck do you do this? I read the instructions. I was playing the game. I still couldn't figure it out, right?
Yeah, no, you didn't. It's pretty simple to use the rations. You either have them equipped and they'll auto use when you run out of life, or you hold the shoulder button down and then hit circle.
So.
Circle to confirm in Japanese games. Remember that, folks.
That being said,
hey, I love that podcast.
It's not that I don't like Metal Gear. I would say that it's so slow paced. Like there's parts of Metal Gear that are very slow paced parts. The thing is though now I've played Death Stranding. If you really think about it, Metal Gear Solid is like Death Stranding mini, meaning you'll have parts of the game where the gameplay is literally just sneak in this set area. And it's linear, but there's different ways to do it. You go about it by sneaking, you go about it by tranking the enemies, you go about it by fighting them hand up, whatever you want to do. But you just got to get past this small objective, then you're on to the next part of the game, then a small objective to the next part of the game. It's kind of the same Death Stranding. Just find a way to deliver this package. And then you're on to the next part of the game where you deliver another package. And then there's some story. I kind of get his formula now. Like I didn't understand it back then. It was so different from other games that I had played. I didn't know what he was going for. It felt disjointed to me back then. I think today, again, I would understand it better. I guess we'll have to see.
Oh.
I get this thing.
Oh, let's see here. Someone took me $1 to ask me about my bowel movements. Gee, thanks for checking in. But don't worry, my bowel movements are fine. You don't need to be asking about me that stuff. You guys would be the first to know if I was having a problem with my bowel movements. I tell you right now, immediately, publicly, you'll know. The moment that I have a problem, you'll be the first to know. There you go.
I'm a scat man.
First, you'd be the first to know. You love that shit. Literally. I really hope there's 15 minutes left on this because he cannot go overtime. He's got 2 goals. He's done.
Fan, please just relax. You're here and nothing's bad's happening to you, so I don't know why you're like uptight. Just relax, man. Seriously.
I only reposted what? That's what had happened. You're also here when it happened. I don't know if you saw me. Oh my god, Eva Cowboy fan is has anyone seen the TikTok of that crazed stalker that was following My Hero Academia character? And it's like, can you please tell Zach that I'm here? Oh, I'm nervous. Hi, Dad, they're saying that I have to leave. They're kicking me out. Okay. That's Ava Cowboy fan right now.
We're just here to chill tonight. That's it. Just relax. Relax and you'll be cool. Is Switch 2 worth the money? No, not really. I've already said that. Watch my review of Donkey Kong Bonanza. You'll understand why it's not worth the money. I've already fully given my thoughts on that.
I'll say this. The amount of Switch exclusives are a little slow at this point. That's okay, because I feel like with the Switch 1, there was so much garbage and shovelware that was put on there. Plus, just like Unity asset flip games, that seems to be slowing down quite a bit. So there's left the less of those ones that have like the AI generated thumbnails too. Like, if you want Mario Kart World and Donkey Kong Bonanza, sure, pick it up. It actually will make some Switch 1 games run a little bit better. And some of them are in, like, ones that are initially designed to run better. Like, there's no Switch 2 version or Switch 2 patch. They actually run a lot better. Like, you can notice it. And also, too, like, if you want to play Mario Paint, mouse controls. Oh, actually, no, I think the mouse controls work on the Switch 1. I haven't even tested it yet. I should test that out. But I was like, hey, if you like Nintendo and you think it's affordable, go for it.
No, I don't have my physical copy of Metal Gear Solid. I got rid of all those games ages and ages and ages ago. 100 years ago. What's my favorite pizza? Peanut butter and pickles. Everyone knows that. Amazing flavor combination. If you never tried it, get on it right now. Smear that smooth peanut butter all over the top of your mac and cheese pizza. Dabble some pickle chips on top. Absolutely delicious.
I have a feeling that this is a reference to that Cinemassacre video where James and Mike and his Cinecore crew watched like a bunch of episodes of TMNT and like tried to recreate those pizzas. Not a bad video. I think it's kind of interesting. So they went to a local place, ordered a bunch of pepperoni pizzas, and they're just like, okay, now this one, this one. So like, oh yeah, this and this, this, and they're just like, okay, this is gross, this is terrible. This one's not bad. Interesting concept for a video. But again, like, he only thinks in 2006 YouTuber.
Scooby-Doo style? No, Ninja Turtle style. Come on, man. I'm sure Scooby-Doo did it too.
What's Scooby-Doo style? What are you talking about?
Save us GTA wants to say hello to King Michael. I don't know if King Michael's still around on the Kickstarter or on the YouTube side.
Why don't you leave Kick and go to YouTube?
Chinese food says, I can't believe Switch doesn't have a blue light filter, like a night mode. It's bare bones. Switch 2 is bare bones. Switch 2 doesn't even have all the features of the Switch OLED. It's like they released the Switch, then they went 2 steps forward with Switch OLED, and then they removed all the OLED things and released Switch 2. Oh, here you go, $450. Wait, what about the OLED screen? What about the better battery capacity? What about the... No, we don't need that. Here, take Switch 2. So you take it and like, wait, there's no games for it. Oh, that's okay, don't worry, wait a year. There'll be some games. So then you wait a year, the games will start to come out. Oh, here's Switch 2 OLED, buy this one now. Then what did I buy this one for?
You don't need the OLED. The only time you need is that is your preferred console, if that's your first console you're buying. I mean, you're not going to be wood beat 'em ups. You're gonna buy every single Switch model that ever existed. Just buy what you want. No one is telling you. No one has a gun to your head, Phil, that tells you to buy the OLED model. Because you're bad with money, Phil. Exactly.
That's how Nintendo works now. Like, no lie. That's exactly.
And this guy's like, I want all the games now. You always complain there's too many games to play. I like Nintendo's strategy of just like drip feeding these out there. I don't know how that Dragon Drive game has done. I have to look at numbers there, but you know, drip feed it slowly. Like tomorrow, actually technically tonight, right now, you can get Kirby and the Forgotten Lands Switch 2 edition with the extra DLC on there, which I'm gonna check out soon.
Exactly how they work. It's ridiculous. Phil's going good, running man. Thanks for asking. Thanks for stopping by. What?
Oh, geez, I wonder why it's going so
Lego
well.
Game Batman game. Oh, let me think. Lego game. Let me think. What Lego games have I played? I played some Lego Harry Potter. I played some Lego Indiana Jones. I played some of the original Lego Star Wars games.
And you rage quit Force Awakens. You and Leanna played a co-op. You got stuck. You're like, okay, that was atrociously bad. I'm never gonna play that again. And don't ever ask me to play it again. All right? Peace out.
I played Lego City Undercover. Didn't beat the whole thing, but I played it.
So you rage quit that one, or wage quit it?
I played Lego Marvel Superheroes, Lego Batman, Lego Jurassic World, and then I played most recently. The last Lego game I played was the Lego Star Wars Trilogy. Yes, I played Lego Star Wars Trilogy.
That's not the trilogy. It's Skywalker Saga. That's what you played.
Man, so that's a lot. No, not Lego Star Wars Trilogy. Just Lego Star Wars Anthology. The one that had all the movies in it, all 9 movies.
This man can't remember shit. How can you be this successful as a streamer and not know a goddamn thing about your job? Oh, that's right. You just beg and beg people for their disability checks every fucking day.
That's what I play. Holy moly. Out of all of those, what's my favorite? Damn. I mean, the thing is that spans 17 years. Like, seriously, it's hard for me to remember some of the earlier playthroughs. Like, I remember playing those co-op with John Rambo, and I think I liked them in the moment, but I can't really remember the games right now.
Alcohol's ruined his planet and his blood sugar. Oh, I'm the firm belief that he is like me. He has type 2 diabetes. It's just undiagnosed. Or it is diagnosed and he's not telling anyone.
With the most recent one. I'll probably just go with the Lego Star Wars Anthology or whatever it was, because I really liked it.
Or whatever it was. Yeah, you really like it if you don't even remember the name of it.
I liked that it had all 9 movies. I hadn't even seen that last movie, and basically I learned the plot of the movie by playing the Lego game, which is pretty funny. How many people learned the plot of Star Wars by playing the Lego Star Wars games? Probably almost nobody.
Wait,
but
what?
Pretty funny. How many people learned the plot of Star Wars by playing the Lego Star Wars games? Probably almost nobody.
Yeah, because if you're going to get Lego Star Wars, you're obviously going to be a fan of Star Wars and have seen all the movies before going to play the game. Like, my God, the first Lego Star Wars had episode 3 and had the whole movie on there before episode 3 came out. Which, again, I've commented before, kind of a stupid move to do that, and also release episode 3 of Revenge of the Sith, the game, prior to the movie coming out, because that had real movie clips on there. So you could, like, theoretically spoil the entire movie for yourself by playing either one of those games, or both. But still. Salty Your Brave is a good person. Yo, what's my take on the Intellivision Amico? I think it's kind of dumb. Like, don't get me wrong, I grew up with a television. And, like, those are fun games. It is a fun system to play. But to try and modernize them and be like, oh yeah, we're going to make updated ones with HD graphics, you know, scan these cards, and you're going for high score. Like, this is only for, like, people my age and enthusiasts. It's not for the general public. So I honestly think Tommy Tallarico had, like, a bad product on his hand, and he didn't market it well. I don't even know if that thing actually came out and exists. Every now and then I will hear YouTubers talk about it and just be like, oh yeah, Tommy Tallarico scammed everyone, this and that and the other thing. But
I thought it was great value for the dollar, that's for sure. It had a ton of characters, a ton of content. I thought it was an ultimate chill game. Didn't do well on many of the streams, but I did enjoy it myself, personally. Was it Skywalker Saga? That's what it was called? There you go. Lego Skywalker Saga.
Yeah, it was called that. I should know that because I played it.
Yeah, that's right. I forgot all about that. There was a Lego Hobbit. I forgot there was a Lego Hobbit game. Lego Hobbit. That was good too. I remember back in the day, the Lego had all the characters from Lord of the Rings. That was really good. I totally forgot Lego Hobbit existed. That was a great co-op playthrough with John Rambo that I did. Okay, let's see here.
Yes, also, no worries. Also, welcome.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Oh. Elaine. I gotta download this down.
Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, I have just received a $130 tip.
Fake.
Yeah.
I don't believe it.
You did not get a $130 tip. It didn't come out. Tommy went into hiding out of shame and literally became really?
Dear Phil instead of the game. Some people, the funny part about it is, yesterday when I said, hey, let's just do chill with Phil instead of the game, some people had the audacity to give me lip and say, oh, no game, but we want a game, Phil. And I said, but you gotta understand something. Half the time when I'm doing a podcast or we're just chilling, that's when people come out to support. I mean, hell, American Truck Sim is mostly me talking. That's what's been doing well. So listen, there's a time for games, there's a time for chill. Tonight I had an opportunity to do an open chill stream. Thank you, PFC Deer and Headlights. Another $130. Let's see where that puts us at this point.
So yeah, again, I say that this was all pre-planned by his dent to be sure that he hits his goals by Thursday night. Because
I want to drink the beers on Thursday night. I can't do it Friday because I have my marathon.
these have all been pre-arranged. This has all been pre-arranged. But then again, Phil, like, listen, if you in your mind, you think to yourself, hey, I get more support when I talk than when I play games. Take that as the hint that no one wants to see you play video games and give you money. So just become like everyone else. Become a just chatting streamer, and then you'll never have to worry about money again, apparently. Until the Nens money dry up. Also, like, they're not gonna give you any money on fucking Friday for your marathon. You always demand $1,000 for every marathon you do because you want to take $100 a shot.
Yeah, we did. We actually officially just hit a third goal. We're at $454 of support tonight.
Review text shield for Miko. At least Phil didn't get full day.
Out of 30 goals hit. And you know what that means, ladies and gentlemen? Stream, this is thank you for the support. Make it happen. We can make it happen. We go for DSP tries it and the amazing flight of international beers. We can make it happen. We can make it happen. We have 2 goals between now and the end of tomorrow night's stream. We can actually make it happen before the marathon on Friday. This is excellent. Thank you guys so much.
This is literally insane. This is insanity. He probably whined and cried on his secret Discord to like, please guys, I really want to be successful. Please give me all your money on this chill positive stream, which I hope to God is only another 9 minutes, because do not go overtime with yapping unless it's all been prearranged. Well, if he wants to do DSP tries it, he will hit it every time. Exactly. He cries and cries and cries. I gotta see if I can get. All right, I'm gonna let him bitch. I'm gonna see if I can get the audio from Elaine going fake. I'm gonna put this on my soundboard.
Headlight says, hold up, wait a minute. Y'all thought I was finished. PFC and the community want the king to give us what we deserve. The beers is most definitely getting slammed. But I have another question. How do interactions with the fans change you when you went live streaming? I remember when I was a kid watching your on-demand videos, you only had questions answered on Ask the King. Now you answer them pretty much within seconds. How nuts is that? I'd love to hear your thoughts. I've explained this many times before, but in a nutshell, in 2017, things changed because YouTube no longer was going to really fully allow you to make a living just on ad revenue. Just being honest. The ad apocalypse happened. So many videos would get demonetized, and the ad revenue plummeted by about 50%. So
okay, I have a theory on this as well. Mostly because CPMs back in the day apparently were really crazy, and it was just based on views. It wasn't based on the overall content of what you were watching. So people would just sit there and abuse the system. Like Phil, he would just abuse the system. I feel that if YouTube didn't do this, now like Adpocalypse obviously, came into play there, where people were seeing like, snap it to a Slim Jim or, eat a Mars bar right before like a beheading video or something like that. Yeah, I understand them doing that and like, advertisers pulling out and all that. Also, but I also feel too that had they not done that, like them paying this ridiculous amount of money to most creators would have been unsustainable. Like YouTube would have gone bankrupt. And then all these creators would, all of them would probably just go exclusively to Patreon, or maybe something else would have gone up flames. I feel that's why Maker and Blip went down, because they're paying creators way too much and they're being very loose with copyright claims to not sustain themselves. Because then when Disney bought Maker, they're just like, oh my God, there's like a ton of shit here that we could get in real legal trouble for. Just delete the whole site. Just get rid of everything. What about the views and the longevity and the history? Fuck it. Warn the people, hey, you've got 30 days to download your shit.
Everyone's revenue just went to 50% overnight. And I know I had to change for the better in order to survive. And you guys recommended to be a live streamer. And I already was live streaming, but I was not doing interactions. Instead, I was basically just doing like Hangout or I was still streaming, but I wasn't talking to the audience. I was basically just like playing as if I was doing offline videos, right? So in 2017, I changed. I actually changed right in the middle of the Breath of the Wild playthrough, because I remember early on in the playthrough, I wasn't doing the interactions, and then I started, and it's just so different. Like now, every night, every day, whenever I'm streaming, we get to talk and interact. First of all, I get to see your
barely. I watched some of the. If it wasn't in between rounds, like he was not interacting with anyone during Gears of War Reloaded. He was too hyper focused and looking in and be like, I gotta make sure I don't get killed. What the fuck? Horseshit. Like, imagine streaming without talking to chat. This guy just fails and someone always saves him. Exactly. Exactly. It'll never end. Here's the thing. Like, one person will eventually leave or will run out of money and go bankrupt. There'll be someone else that'll come along. There'll always be someone else.
Live reactions to what I'm doing. And that's amazing to actually see the live audience reaction. Because when I was doing the videos on demand and not paying attention to the audience or at all, I didn't know how you guys would react. Did you think that was funny? Did you not think that was funny? Right? I don't know. I don't know how it's going to go. I like seeing the live reactions. I really do. I think that it helps a lot. It does. In addition, it allows me to now do interactive chill streaming, which I couldn't do before because, again, I was just playing the game for myself. Now that I have you guys here and we can talk, we can interact, we can share each other's thoughts, we can share each other's history with games. You can help me with a part of a game that I'm stuck on so we can advance and do better.
You can handhold me. Honestly, word. I need that on the soundboard. If I do any more like restreams, I need that on the soundboard. I don't think any other track that does that. Scotty from Star Trek 4. Admiral, there be whales here. A couple of whales named George and Gracie. And he did reach out while he needed hand-holding in the game. Exactly, yeah. In 2014 when he was doing live streaming. He may not have been interacting with the chat while he was recording, but if he was stuck on something, he would definitely look at chat. Like, there's so many people there that love to backseat. How has he not cornered the market on that? He should be going into people's streams. Honestly, like, this is a big no-no for Twitch, but honestly, like, Bill should technically do this. He should go into people's streams that people do, and like, people have that hard rule. No backseat gaming. Don't tell me how to play the game. Do not do all this. His fans are all mimirs. Yeah. Hey, I entered this new area. How do I solve it? Or maybe you throw your axe, you can freeze the geyser so you can put the thing. Fuck off, Mimir. Wasn't Atreus bad for that too in Ragnarok? I'm pretty sure Atreus would tell you how to do the puzzle as soon as you got in there. But I digress.
In reality, it's organic, and that's the thing. I now have an organic connection with the audience that previously there was a disconnect. It was Phil over here playing the games and recording. It was you watching after the fact. There was no, it all happens together. Now it does. And that's what I mean. Ask the King, like you brought up, the reason I needed Ask the King was because that gave me the actual ability to talk with the viewers and answer their questions, because I didn't do that during my gameplay videos. Now I do it every day. So that's why I don't need Ask the King. I have the ability to talk with you and answer your questions live, and you guys love it, right?
Oh yeah, totally love it.
So in reality, I feel that when my stuff became interactive and had that social connection, the quality actually increased. The quality of my videos, the quality of my playthroughs, the quality of my streams increased. A lot of people don't see it that way because they're just so used to the old style. Man, I loved it when Phil just played offline. I loved it when it was just him in the game and nothing to interrupt it, and it was just him focusing on the game. And listen, I get that. I totally get that. But times change. Things improve. And I personally love our community that we have here that we can talk to, interact with every night. I prefer this way more than just sitting here playing a game by myself and having to fill every single moment of dead air with me blabbing some stupid joke. Why do you think I had to make all those jokes back in the day? All the sexual jokes, the racial jokes, the stupid pop culture jokes? Because I needed to...
Because you thought they were legitimately funny. You still think they're legitimately funny. They're not. Listen, if you can make a joke, if you can land a joke that's actually funny, good for you. If it falls that, but like, you're too into scat humor.
I'm a scat man.
You're too much into sexual humor.
Oh, I'm gonna fucking come.
And you're just not funny. I'll just tell you. I will say, like, I was listening to a Bro Size Phil stream where there was someone that came into the chat. Their name was Satan. And you just said, "What's up, Satan? How you doing?" And it wasn't even registering in your brain that you had said that. Like, to me, that's like legitimate. That was like, he was taking it back at it. I was taking it back at it. That was legitimately funny because you know what? Because you didn't like, what is Snake Life? You didn't go like, right after. You just said, "What's up, Satan? How you doing?" Hey, hell, Satan. Satan. Oh yeah, they know what's going on. Oh my God, there was a tournament? Well, why did we even enter? Oh shit, we're too busy fighting the androids. Why do you guys need to go into a tournament anyway? Prize money?
To fill dead air. Now I don't have to anymore because we have natural back and forth that actually allows that dead air to be more interesting, okay?
Okay, so if that's the case, how come ALT Insider, when he does your restreams, he has several different songs singing about your dead air? Because after you're done addressing a comment or a question or super chat, you sit there staring at both chats rocking back and forth on the X and Y axis, as they say, or scanning your PayPal to see if you've received a new tip. Like, my God, dude, like, you are the worst at filling up dead air.
Okay. So, yeah, it changed me for the better. I mean, think about all the things that I've now done that I never would have done back then. I never would have done reacting, like live reacting, react shows or anything.
Which that channel is dead and you never do reacting anymore.
Okay. We never would have had Chill with Phil streams. I never would have played a game like Truck Sim or Fishing and Bassmaster. Hell, I probably would have never even have enjoyed Minecraft because it was...
You played Minecraft to cash in on the movie. And you bought that little Lego set to cash in on the movie. The only reason you kept Minecraft around for 4 months is because someone swooped in and gave you your $150 every stream. And what did you do in Minecraft? Nothing. Yeah, built a house. Big ups, Jack. Built a house. And every time it rained, you autistically went back to the lake and said, oh, gonna fish now. Why? Why is this so important that you had to go back to the lake to fish? I never understood that. Well, let me handle this one. I haven't caught these suckers for years. Oh, they didn't hear that, did they? No. Okay, gotta keep that gas lit.
It was just me
Like, those boo bits were hilarious.
playing the game. But then now I basically caught up with everyone else. I really was.
You are still light years behind everyone else when it comes to streaming. You think putting sound effects and animated GIFs in your Streamlabs is something new and exciting when people have literally been doing it, including myself, for 12 fucking years. Maybe even more than that. Back when this shit was called Twitch alerts. But there are several different sites that you could have and green screen all this shit out. You know nothing about streaming. Nothing. You just hit go streaming and that's it.
A dinosaur. I was trying to do this old, outdated style of gameplay and commentary and stuff that didn't work anymore. It worked at the beginning, but as soon as people could find that interaction, people liked it better. And I didn't go with it because I was stupid. But now, I'm not
Oh, you're not stupid.
I'm stupid.
You're stupid. Apparently he had dono sounds before too. I think Tevin said so during one stream. Oh, really? I did not know that. As I know he had like the pop-ups and he used to have like the messages below, but he slowly got rid of that because he found out people could troll tip or give bits.
stupid. Now I listen to the feedback that I get from my audience and I try to change for the better. Why do you think I'm playing Metal Gear Solid Delta tomorrow? To be honest with you, I think I prefer to play Silk Song, but you guys gave me feedback all week. You said, we want Metal Gear. It's a classic playthrough of yours. We want that nostalgic feeling. We want to see you mess it all up again. It's going to be a great time. Fine.
And don't play Silk Song. I will fucking stab you in Minecraft.
I'll give you what you want. Why wouldn't I? Back in the day, I would have been like, Metal Gear again? You guys are a bunch of dicks. You just want to see me fail. And I sound like Cartman.
Yes, you do. And also, when you talk like that, this is what I want to do to you. AI is great when it's great. I can't remember who made that there, but big ups to King Jad for having that on your Twitter.
You just want to see me fail. Now I don't give a shit. I'll give you what you want. Just come by. Just actually show up for it, and I'll give you what you want. Okay? Cool.
Shut up, bitch!
Okay.
Thank you, Redman, for the 50 bits. Wait, where's my
Let's see here.
That was
I got a
covered
$2
up.
tip. When will we see your wife on stream? When she decides she ever wants to come back, and it very well could be never. That's her prerogative.
You're never. Cat's never coming back. The only time she'll come back is to serve him divorce papers. Cat's never coming back. Oh, Sound Alerts is buried under this. Okay, hang on. Okay, there we go. Thank you, Word, for the 50 bits to summon shut up, bitch. When you get a big office. Oh my god.
I get it.
Oh, Word. Oh my god. I mean, that's true.
Is there a Bad Games Marathon? Maybe. There may be a Bad Games Marathon at the end of September. That's our running idea right now. And so far, the games that we have lined up are Big Rigs Over the Road Racing, either Bad Rats 1 or 2, Bubsy 3D. And there was another suggestion. Sadly, we cannot do Mortal Kombat Mythologies. I wanted to do that, but the collection's not coming out in time for the marathon.
How do you know? Rumor is for the Legacy collection is coming out near the end of September.
Oh, that's why, because it's not coming out when I want to do my marathon, so I'm not going to do it.
Good. I don't want you to play Mythologies. Yeah, it's a bad game, but it's a charming game to play. Also, I'm interested to see if they upscaled any of those oh my god, my brain. I add those FMVs. That'd be really cool to see those in like non like PS1 frame rates.
Someone else had come up with a really good idea for a bad game for the Bad Games Marathon, but it's slipping my mind now. I think I may have to start writing down these suggestions so I don't forget them. But yeah, what I'd like to do is have maybe 5 games that are known to be bad games that we can all play for the first time during the Bad Games Marathon and have a good time together. I think that'd be good. So maybe at the end of September, we'll see. And then, can you ask Keem if you could be on Lolcow Live?
No.
If Keem wanted me on Lolcow Live, he would have asked me.
He did ask you, and you said no. He offered you $50,000 to be a host, and you were only one of them that said no. But honestly, like, had you said yes, maybe, just maybe, you have gotten a little bit more notoriety in some circles. But no, you have to be a little bitch and be like, no, I'm okay here, just begging my dents for $100 a stream.
Right? You do realize that Keemstar was on my show, the Level 1 Podcast, just about a year ago now. I want to say roughly, it was just like 11 months now. It's been that long, and I have nothing against him. I'm pretty sure he has nothing against me. If he wanted me on his show and he felt that it would have added to the content of his show, he would have asked me. He has not asked me.
Why don't you ask him? Why does he have to ask you? And plus, he's not going to get around your dentist schedule anyway. These nuts, have you ever heard the news that he's cheating on Kat? Oh yeah, for the... so that's already been kind of debunked. She came onto Twitter and said, yeah, I messaged him once. No, that's not him tipping me. Let's kind of let it be. And I kind of agree. Let's just let it be. Like, I actually checked out her channel. It actually is pretty decent. She does good work. She's got like a little review she does of some PC games there. I was watching one for her Phantasmagoria review. It was pretty good. Yeah, ALT actually tweeted out on That Being Said Twitter. I'll show you guys so quick. So yeah. Let's let this be the end of it. It was a fun day of speculation and hyperfixating though. Yeah, because Obo said hello DSP fans for that one video. I tried to interact with the guy besides him saying hi to me once. Don't get too excited. Yeah. Oh, hey Rady. If he talks about this burger story again, I'll play that again.
So he obviously doesn't want me on his show. So I go on happily doing my own work. There you go.
I have the vending because I have everything dented. I'm off to the side and my monitors are off to the port now. He has the most dented setup. I was going to make a video to fix his setup, but it was not worth my time anymore to do that. Because at the end of the day, like, would he take my suggestions? Absolutely not. He's perfectly happy sitting in the middle of his room, not into the corner, and having like all the space you could possibly want. Like, am I in the middle of my office? God, no. All that goddamn space is back there. I got room. His setup is next level tism. Absolutely.
King Michael, how are you? Good to see you. So we're currently at $456 of support tonight. Can we get a 4th goal in the next half hour? Can we hit $600 of support? Can we only get
half hour? You're still going? What the fuck? Is he still? Oh my god, he's still going. All right, 2 times speed. Fuck this. Please do some begging so I can get the fuck out of here. This is
hit 1 goal tomorrow for DSP Tries Hit Flight of International Beers Taste Test on the late stream. Can we do it? Can we do it? We're not gonna do it. There's no way we're getting another goal tonight. I was only expecting to maybe hit 1 goal tonight. It's pretty crazy. We hit 3. So again, thank you all. PFC, you were amazing. Whoever the anonymous tipper was, you were amazing. Everyone else, you're amazing. Thank you guys so much. Okay. Whatever do end of the year best worst game stream, I do Lily. I do a Game of the Year awards, and I do the most disappointing games of the year countdown. So every year I do that, and that will be coming either very end of this year
stop
or very
pausing
early
so
next
much.
year. Okay.
He's not seriously going to go for another half hour, is he?
Would I ever get a girlfriend for Jasper? No, and I've explained why again, but here, let's go into it again. Every once in a while, people ask the same questions. It's fine. Jasper Kitty, that's what we call him. It's his full name. It's Jasper Kitty, not just Jasper. A 1 pet per household style cat. Meaning
1 pet per household style cat.
Jasper is the master of his domain. This is his home as much as it's ours. Did you know they did studies that actually prove cats think that they're the equals of humans in a home and a household? So he thinks he's the same as Cat and I, okay? He probably thinks that like he's our son. Technically he's not, but he thinks he is, all right? So what that means is he wants to be the master of the domain. This is how, that's his window to sit in, right?
So he's in a contest between you and Kat to see which one could jerk off last? Sorry, I hear master your domain. I think of Seinfeld and how the fact that they weren't allowed to say masturbation.
The bed, that's just for him to lay on with us. Okay? He doesn't want to share anything. That's how he is. When other creatures come around, he gets angry. There's been some like stray cats and things in the neighborhood. He gets angry. He hisses. He goes crazy. No, get this out of here.
What about the parrot in your house? What about pork chop? You've had other animals in the house, Phil. Don't deny it.
Here, okay? When other humans show up, he gets mad or he gets scared and he runs away.
Yeah, he's not used to humans. He's used to me. But no, I'm not alien. I am human. I am human like you because I eat human food. I am on your human Twitch right now. Or no, I'm on human YouTube. I know this for I am human.
If we were to get another pet, let's say another cat or even a dog or whatever, he would be so upset because he's been with us now many, many years, and this is his home. This is the setup that he's used to and he feels safe in. Okay? To disrupt that would be a disservice to Jasper because he would now feel like for some reason we don't love him as much anymore. Why is there another creature in the mix? I don't get it. You also used to give me all the attention, used to give me all the love and the food and the rubs and cuddles and the snuggles and used to play with me. Why are we not doing that as much anymore? Why are you spending time with this creature over here? I don't like that. I don't get it. And because of that, quite frankly, what would happen is one of two things. Either he would actually become like depressed and sad, which happens with some cats, or he would become an insanely disruptive cat. You become a cat that now wants to make big messes, do destructive actions, pee and poop and vomit places, rip things up, do things that he normally wouldn't do because he's mad that he got lost that status as master of the house. Do you see? That's the kind of cat he is. Now, the thing is, there are cats and dogs that are way more adaptable. They actually are okay with being with other animals. They're more chill. They're more, they're more laid back. Jasper is the opposite. He is not laid back whatsoever. He is more in your face, give me attention 24/7. So we know it's not the personality type that jives with being compatible to have another animal in the home. So we're not going to do that to him. Now, here's the thing. Maybe one day we would consider getting a dog or a cat or whatever. Oh, maybe we get multiple.
Or
right
a bird?
now, we have Jasper. We're going to be responsible pet parents. We're not going to get another pet and bring it into the home for the purpose of our personal enjoyment. We know it would not be good for Jasper. We're going to do what's best for him as if, we're his parents, because we are, A lot of people just think, pets are belongings.
I'm going to be one of those guys and say that it's okay to have a pet. It's okay to love a pet, but to love it as if it was a family member or a child. No, that's Rip Beg's bunny. Exactly. Yeah. He admitted to PvP. He had a bunny and it was sick. He had to feed him with an eyedropper.
Pets are possessions. Who cares what the pet thinks? Bring in more. I want more pets. I want just flood my house with pets because I think they're cute. Yeah, but don't you think that maybe they don't like that? Don't you think that maybe you should do what's best for the pet rather than for your own selfish ass? You did take on that pet as part of your life and you took on the responsibility. It's your job to make sure that pet is healthy and happy. Just like if it was a human child, you still have that responsibility. Now, I do it.
Again, maybe a hot take for me. I don't think you should be treating pets as human child. A pet is a pet, plain simple.
I want because it's not a human. I can't be held accountable. I'll just fucking do whatever. No, it's not what you do. And we knew that when we brought him into the home and we rescued him. We knew that that's what we were taking on. And here we are many years later. We're very happy that he's part of our lives, but we accept the fact that it would not make sense to have another pet in the house, at least right now. Maybe long term, we would have one later, but we're not going to do one right now. Okay? Cool. All right. Jasper absolutely, positively loves being inside boxes. It's one of his favorite things. Every time that we get like a big box from Amazon or any shipping company, we purposefully keep it, we put it on the floor empty, and he jumps right in there. And here's a really cute thing. At night, when we're all going upstairs together to go to sleep in the bedroom, he jumps in the box. He wants a ride. He wants an elevator ride. That's what we call it. So I say, okay, Jasper Kitty, it's time. And I'll grab the box and we bring him up. And he looks over. He loves it. He feels like he's in an elevator. He's like, oh, this is cool. It carries the bedroom in this box. It's really awesome. Yeah, I was drinking a coffee. I finished. I'm drinking water out of the other cup here. Yes.
If I cooled out enough of my hot tub, can't boil myself.
Usagi Jojo, the thing is, Jasper has plenty to do because he says, well, what does he do when you're streaming and Cat's at work? Is he bored? When I'm streaming and Cat's at work, he's allowed in here. So he gets to spend time with me when I'm streaming. He actually hangs out with me most of the time. Okay.
Have multiple pets, but explain the high cost of PetSmart and Digitally. Absolutely.
Together, and then he just goes to sleep. He takes a nap.
Because there's no way that he has to make a trip to PetSmart every fucking week, every goddamn day off. He has to go to PetSmart and pick up something. There's absolutely no way that's a thing.
Okay, but there's plenty of things for him to do in the house. This is a cat-themed house, and what I mean by that is we have windowsills that are huge and easy to jump to. He can see out the front and back of the house, multiple windows, downstairs, upstairs, absolutely gorgeous views. We've got insane amounts of wildlife in the backyard, including multiple breeds of birds that are coming and going all day long, wild rabbits, squirrels, all kinds of stuff that he watches and enjoys. We have a feeder, a bird feeder, on our back door. It's made transparent plastic and suction cups, and it sticks onto our back door, which is made of glass. As the bird...
Pigs playing doors.
Our door has a glass on it. And glass is this transparent material you can see through. Okay? And as such, we put a bird feeder, which we have a suction cup. All right? And with that suction cup, it causes a suction, a thing you can put the bird feeder on there and it feeds the bird. Now, what is the bird? What do I mean by that?
Birds are eating.
What the fuck, dude?
He goes, whoa, and he jumps up and he slaps the glass as if he's hunting the birds. He's got more than enough to do. He runs around the house, he plays, he occupies himself when we're not around. He's a happy cat. That's what I mean, to disturb that. To actually...
So why can't you just leave him with a carer? This contradicts what he says when he can't make a trip because he's worried about what happens with Jasper. But yeah, if he's so happy, like being with another human that's not you should be okay for like a weekend or even a week. Especially if you need to get away and go to Connecticut.
Take him out of the environment that he loves and add another animal to it is going to be insanely disruptive and make him become a disruptive cat that's not happy. And we're not going to do that to him. Okay. Does he ever sleep in the box? Very rarely. He likes to hide in the box, peek out of the box, like it's his, like a cave or a little hidey place, but he doesn't usually sleep in it. Do I live near a zoo? Not near, about an hour away. There's a Seattle Zoo. If I could see one game remade, I'm going to say it again. Infamous. I want Infamous to come back because Infamous is not currently really playable. It was a PS3 exclusive. Let's get Infamous 1 and 2 back and the Festival of Blood DLC.
Oh. Wait, was that? I thought you were meant for playing the style
I
blog.
don't see anything yet. I'll keep checking. There's nothing yet. I was being told to check my tips, but there's nothing there yet. So.
Thank you, Red. I appreciate that. I miss that.
Yeah.
I do miss that sound. And those dented little, like, he would do a Muppet little head button.
His favorite is anything that's like a little, like a twisty thing. Like, you ever have a twist tie off of a bag, just like from the grocery store? He loves playing with those, batting them around and you know, changing their shape. And he holds it one upon, slaps it around like this. But we also have little ones that are made of cloth, and those he likes to chew. Those are his favorite toys. But there's a few other toys he likes as well. Oh, yes. Dunsfelter says, did you ever lose track of Jasper and then find him in a funny hiding spot? Oh, yeah. I found him in various different places, snuggled into little places in the laundry room. Sometimes I'll be walking all around the house. Where is he? Where is he? He's in the bathroom laying on the bath mat. And he never does that. And all of a sudden, he'll just do it once. Like, I never thought to look for him in the bathroom because he never goes in there, you know? Just recently, he crawled into my closet here a couple weeks ago, and he went, because this is after I did the closet clean out in July, so the closet is laid out a little differently now. He went all the way into the back corner of the closet, snuggled in and laid down in the corner. So when I couldn't see him at all, it was camouflaged. The only way I noticed, I hunched down and I could see the light was reflecting in like the lenses of his eyes. So you could see two like glowing eyes down there. I was like, oh my goodness, he's in the corner. Never would have thought he was in there. So yeah, all the time he's getting into places like that that you don't suspect.
Oh god, I was trying to Google map from Phil's house to the zoo just to see if it was an hour's drive, if he's like really that dented. When you search Brunel Productions on Google Maps, it says it's a sandwich shop and it's a picture of him eating a Subway sandwich. It says closes, opens up at 10:30 a.m. on Thursday. I'm not going to show it on stream because that technically would be doxing and I don't want to get in trouble with YouTube, but yeah, hey, Google is your friend.
Times. This is funny. We have a dresser that's right outside the door of our main bathroom. So we'll be like finishing in the bathroom, brushing our teeth or whatever it is. And we go to walk out and he'll be sitting right there walking, whoa, and he goes, whoop, he bops you right in the face. Like, Jasper, you got me. It's a sucker punch. How dare you? How dare you sucker punch me?
He just ended. How much time do I have? Oh, 20 some odd more minutes. Okay.
Do we ever
Ballpark Franks, what's up? How you doing?
A couple times he snuck into the garage, and that's not good because the garage, we've cleaned it up quite a lot. It used to actually be way more dirty than it is now. But in the garage, you know, you got recyclables, you got trash, you got other things out there. You don't want him running around accidentally snagging on something and getting hurt. And in addition, the car is there. He might go under the car and get stuck, and you don't want that. So a couple times he stuck into the garage, and we had to try to get him out, and that was not good because he likes to run, you know, and hide. And I'd say other times, there's been a time or two where we have no clue where he is. We're just like, where is Jasper Kitty? And so we know immediately we can't.
Oh, I just saw this on Twitter and I didn't mention it at the beginning because it was one of the first things we talked about. Someone asked him about the whole Raja Jackson situation worRaja Jackson, the son of Rampage Jackson, was at an indie show and was supposed to be part of a work segment, but shot on the guy he was working because they had a backstage segment where the guy crushed a beer on his head and they're working the spot where he would jump into the ring, power slam him, and then do work punches, but he did mounted real punches and ended up knocking him out and putting him in the hospital. Honestly, like, that's disgusting. Should never have happened. And honestly, like, I don't think anyone involved told him, or if they were going to bring him in, to tell him, it's like, hey, here's how you work punches. Like, you don't actually throw the punches into the face. But I mean, at that age, and like, if he's getting involved with that, he should know that, you know, wrestling punches should be worked, and there should be no connection at all. If you can't trust the person that's going to be in the ring, then they shouldn't be in the ring. And I honestly hope criminal charges are brought up against them, because that was legit physical violence.
If we can't find Jasper Kitty within 5 minutes, we know what's happened. He's probably in a closet or the pantry where we were doing something.
I'm going to start fast forwarding past the Jasper shit, because I just don't care.
What's funny is he's tried doing that once when I'm
because I kind of need to get out of here. I got to work tomorrow. Unlike this fucker who has to wake up and be like, I gotta play a video game.
Yeah, Jasper is a house cat. Reason being, when we remember that could be no front club cat. They didn't want that limitation. An indoor cat.
I'm sorry for anyone that's like really into Jasper stuff. I don't give a flying fuck about Jasper. Like, I still find it weird that he's like, oh, they tried to upsell me on the blood work. It's like, yes, he's like neglectful to the cat, and you know, action should be taken against that. But at the same time, like, him telling these stories, I don't care.
Not seeing any more tips coming in. Someone had said you want to check your tips. I'm not seeing it. If I don't see it in the next 5 minutes, I'll manually check. But I'm not seeing any more right now. FYI. If I saw them, I'd be shouting them out. But it could be a delay. Sometimes there is a delay where I don't get the message right away.
Guys, where's the money?
Actually,
where is my money? You still haven't told me.
I never understood people having outdoor cats. Personally, I don't really get it either. But my parents have had several outdoor cats in their lives. Like, they had a cat that was indoor-outdoor, where it would live with them indoors most of the time, but then they would let it out for like half the day. And they actually, the cat was a big tomcat, like a big tomcat. And he was able to do that for a very long time. But then...
Well, that's the thing. Yeah. $5 a month. How did... Well, she's not Bad Bunny anymore, because someone else better than her named Bad Bunny came along and kind of took that name away from her. It's so shocking that like that kind of like halted or like slowed her career down online so much. Because they're comparing her to like that other guy who's doing the woodworking that sounds like Korg from Thor Ragnarok. It's just like, oh, who gave me a tip, subs? Oh, that's nice. You don't have to. Can I refund those? And she's like, $5 a month. How is that like the cause of her downfall? But him doing this shit every single day, no one does it. No one does a goddamn thing about it.
One day he came home mangled and attacked him. But lots of cats are in rodents, and yeah, euthanasia says my cat is indoor and outdoor. By those cats.
I'm skipping past kitty talk.
We have rats. We've had. That's what I mean. Like, that could be a big problem for Jasper, constantly going after them. And that's true too. Turtle Sniffer says coyotes can kill a cat easily. Yeah, bobcat. That's like you would never. You know, it ain't gonna survive.
I don't care about wildlife talk. Like, just...
All right, let me check.
Someone tell me I have money. I better go check. Because everyone's
it did go through for some bizarre reason.
Yeah.
I didn't get the message. It never hit my inbox, which is very odd. I don't know why it didn't.
Probably got frozen for talking about Iraq. Oh.
The problem. Oh, here's the problem. I can't see the message. If I don't get the notification, I don't get to see the full message. I'm trying to figure this out. Yeah, look. Can't do it that way. Yeah, what the hell?
Oh my god. I got a feeling like this is gonna explode.
Shit. I can't. There's no way for me to see it. All I can do, I could shout it out, but I can't see the message unless I get the notification. The notification they send me has the full message in it. When I look at the app, it's like half the message. I don't get to see the full message, which really sucks. The only thing I could think of, hold on. The only thing I could think of, let me try something quick here. Just really quick. Maybe this would work, but I don't know if this works or not. At all. Let's see.
While he's doing that, because I got a feeling it's going to be another fake tip.
Okay.
I'm going to work on the Elaine one here.
What?
That whole thing, the whole production, it was all an act. What about the breathing, the panting, the moaning, the screaming?
Look here. Trying to figure this out, guys. Bear with me. Oh, come on. How am I supposed to read that?
Fake, 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 fake.
How many times did you do it?
They changed PayPal is what they did recently. They changed PayPal, and now that they changed, okay, here it is. I can see it. Okay, I can see the whole thing.
Fake,
They
fake,
changed
fake.
PayPal, and so the app is like not nearly as useful as it used to be. It sucks. Like, you used to be able to get all the information at my fingertips.
Fake,
and now,
fake,
if
fake,
I don't get the
fake.
message via email,
Okay,
I
perfect.
can't see the
Got
message.
it.
Like, all right, so I got a $200 tip. Take a wild guess who this is from, folks.
Oh my
Take a
god.
wild guess.
Perfect.
Fake, 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 fake. Fake, 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 fake.
Okay, I gotta edit that a little bit more, but we got Elaine Bennett's fake,
Is
fake,
it
fake,
OIC?
fake, fake.
No, it's not. Is it Crimp / Iron Chef Sakai? Absolutely not. Ladies and gentlemen, I just received a $200 tip from PFC Deer in Headlights.
This entire stream has been supported by one person. All of his top tips have been from this Deer in Headlights fucker. Tell me how you're successful. Yeah, we're never use Final Fantasy 6 again, Phil. I will fucking stab you in Minecraft.
Thank you, PFC Deer in Headlights, for a $200 tip. That is amazing. Let's add that now.
Oh. Oh my god, that just goes on. Cut it down.
So we are now at
Fake, fake,
656
fake, fake.
of
Fake,
support tonight
fake, fake,
for Chill with
fake.
Phil, which now officially means
I
we
gotta.
are now at 29 out of 30 goals hit. You know what that means? See, you're my
It means you can
20th
fuck out.
people, even though ever more than I can count. My study break, my rough day hit. And
Oh.
when the king asks, he shall receive. PFC will not be tested. The power to read his message first before I forget. Let's read his message first. He says, PFC will not be tested. The power of positivity is strong. Understand something here. When the king asks, he shall receive. But joking aside, I just wanted to say that I've been watching you since I was a kid. And 17 years later, you're still that steady, bright spot on the internet for me. Your videos were my after-school hangout, my study break, my rough day.
Fake, 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 fake.
You made me
Fake,
laugh out loud
fake,
more than I
fake,
can count.
Fake, fake,
Easily.
fake, fake.
One of the flat-out
There,
funniest people
we go.
that I've ever seen online. But it's more fun. It's more than fun joke. It's more than jokes. You show up and you kept creating when it wasn't trendy or easy, and the consistency means something. You make games feel like a shared couch again, even though
Nope. Yeah.
even through a screen. Sorry, it's really hard to read from this distance. I have my glasses in my car, so I'm trying to read this without my glasses.
Why are you ashamed of wearing glasses? I'm gonna put mine on. Goddamn. I technically don't need them when it's close up stuff, but I am farsighted, so I need these to see from far away. Especially when I'm driving too. I am not a fucking coward like Phil. $460 from one guy. Pretty much. Like, this whole stream has just been propped up by one guy. Maybe a few subs here and there from Kick, but it's been pretty much one guy. I kind of wish Piece to Piece was still around to keep track of this shit. I think there was someone else that was tracking it, but I think at the end of the day, like, you know, we all know that he, like, if you donate $2.99 to him, he counts it as $2. He doesn't round up to $3.
If you ever wondered whether it mattered, it did to me. So thank you for the memories, the content, and the joy that you've given a whole generation of us. I grew up for your videos still feel the same or feel like home. They still feel like home. Whatever comes next, know that you've already changed lives, mine included. Wow.
Epion, one guy on a stock account that's writing love letters to him and attaching money to them. Exactly. Like, whatever. Like, I don't begrudge people if you feel like a content creator gives you entertainment and you want to contribute to it, go right ahead. But like these are the type of people that have like absolute like parasocial relationships with streamers. Like, it's getting close to like wanting to wear their skin. And that's fucking creepy. You need to watch Gundam sometime. I have been due to rewatch Gundam Wing at some point. I still have in my folders, like, someone was making a Gundam Wing abridged. I haven't watched it yet because I actually wanted to like live like react to it and see how well they do. Because it's really hard because Lil Karibo and Team 4-Star set the bar for abridging so high that it's really hard for another group to come in and even attempt to come close to like comedic timing, editing, pacing, that those guys have made. Also, same reaction to $200 tip as to the $2 tip. Exactly. Very cool.
Well,
Yeah,
that
it's
didn't
totally
sound
organic.
very good because the way I read it was so disjointed. I wish I had my glasses. I would have been able to read that more smoothly. But thank you, PFC Deer and Headlights, obviously, for that insanely generous tip, okay, for the support tonight. You have now allowed us to hit, like, literally, you financed, what, 4 goals yourself? 3 goals yourself? 3 goals yourself. That is
Hundreds of thousands of people like me. I'm not supported by 4 or 5 people. What the fuck are you talking about? Sure looks like you're being supported by one person to me, Phil.
amazing, and thank you. The thing is, a lot of people feel the same way, but you have to call them the silent majority. And what I mean by that is, because of the level of harassment that I get online, people need to be careful, right? They need to just dial it back and say, well, I'm going to support Phil, but I'm not going to be the vocal person because people get harassed online for liking me and supporting me. I appreciate you coming out tonight and being so vocal and saying such positive, nice things. I really appreciate that. And of course, thank you for the support.
Rambling Ray and Kick. One guy donating equals silent majority. Not very silent when he writes a goddamn school book essay.
How I love Phil. Let me count the ways. Reason number 1, he likes scat.
I'm a scat man.
Reason number 2, he used to say the N-word a lot. Duh.
Support, guess what? We have now hit 29 as
Nope.
here. Tomorrow, it's going to be not about who hung out with me here tonight. This will be your last chance if you'd like to ask a question. All right. Oh, by the way, I just got the message. I literally just got it right now. So thank you very much, PFC Deer and Headlights. See, there was some weird delay going on there. Okay. All right. So last chance. Everyone tag me in the chat, or last chance if you want to support. Do it now. I'll do a quick shout out, but I got to get out of here in the next like 10 minutes, okay? Because I do have to upload and get ready for the night with my wife here. So I also want to try to install Metal Gear if they let me. I don't know if they'll
Please,
let me.
Phil, stay with us a little bit longer. No, he has
It's
to
not available
clock
yet.
out.
Yeah. Basically, I got it from one of the discount places that gives you the code more cheap. But sadly, it won't give me the code. It just says available shortly. They're not giving me the code, so I can't even install it yet. I'm gonna have to wait till tomorrow morning. Hopefully they give me the code by tomorrow morning. They say you're supposed to get it on release day. Technically right now it is release day where I am, but maybe they send the code a little later because I don't have it yet. So, how much did I save? It was like 15, 20 bucks. There was a lot of savings.
Where the hell are you getting
trying to
MGS? Where the hell are you getting Metal Gear Solid Delta on release day cheaper? It can't be cheaper on like Green Man. Someone's saying Green Man Gaming. I'm gonna look this up.
Just in case the link updated. I don't think it did though.
Let me put this up
Basically
there.
says available soon, but not here yet. So, let's see. Here it is.
Of course, he'll never tell you where he's getting it from because whenever you ask
It says
him like where you get your
available
shirts from,
so
he
I
goes
can't get it
from
yet.
my store.
Yeah. Have I tried cloud gaming yet? No, I have not. I've not tried cloud gaming yet. No, I've never seen the show Trailer Park Boys. I'm aware of it. I've heard of it, but I've never played.
Do not watch Trailer Park Boys. I will fucking stab you in Minecraft. You stay the fuck away from my boys. You stay away from Ricky, Julian, Bubbles, and JDOC. You know what I'm saying? You stay away from Lucy. You stay away from Sarah. You stay away from fucking Leahy and Randy. You stay away from Ray. Corey, Trevor, I don't give a fuck. God damn it. You do not watch Trailer Park Boys. Like Snoot and I would hop in a car and drive to Renton. He's like, I gotta watch Trailer Park Boys. No, the fuck you aren't. Same thing. I do not recommend him watching Letterkenny or Shoresy. So stay here. I made my wife laugh so hard because like we went to the she went to the Barbie section of Walmart and I followed suit. They have a special edition Barbie that is in tie with like a women's hockey league and Tim Hortons, and it had a helmet with like the cage on it. So the first words out of my mouth is a Shoresy line. It's like, nice fucking bird cage. At the end of the day, what are you really protecting? Fuck you, Shoresy.
I've never watched it, so I don't know anything much about it specifically.
I highly recommend anyone in this chat, if you've not watched Trailer Park Boys, to watch it. It is a Canadian phenomenon, and it's near and dear to my heart because it is filmed in the East Coast where I situate. I've had the good fortune of meeting most, if not all, the principal cast. Sarah Dunsworth several times there. John I met briefly. It was in character as Leahy because we were doing a wrestling show, so he had to like splash himself with liquor. Just like, all right, let's just get myself another drink. Ooh. Don't you think you've had enough liquor, Mr. Leahy? Randy? I am the liquor. How do I shorten down Cheesecake Factory in Boca Raton?
Okay. Would I bring Minecraft in the future? Yes, I might possibly bring back Minecraft in the future. It could happen.
Xing out on that, he'll never bring back Minecraft. You think he would because he spent all that money on that goddamn Minecraft light, which, by the way, he's not turned on since the day he got it because he realized that when he does his duh and it like lights it up big. Also, it hurt Jade's eyes.
We'll see. Okay.
Oh.
That is true. I take it back. Dunsfelter says, no, you tried it once. If you remember, when PlayStation Plus Premium came out, I tried a few games, cloud gaming. If I remember, it was Infamous 1. No, Infamous 2. It was Infamous 2. There's a few games. 2 or 3 games we tried, right? The thing is, there is a little input delay, and the graphics aren't sharp. But it worked. For the most part, it was playable. So, I wonder how many people would even notice, like, the difference. Quite frankly, maybe a lot of people would not notice the difference, all right?
Quite frankly. I'm surprised I wanted to try to speak though. Like, quite frankly, is a Vince McMahon-ism. That's something he picked up from Vince McMahon. Either from, like, his promos or from his interviews. Because, like, Vince McMahon likes to say quite frankly a lot. It's just like, oh, I fired the executive. I feel, quite frankly, I feel like I should have fired Coco as well. Remind me at some point, guys, I need to get back into doing watch parties on my Discord. We need to watch Beyond the Mat. I need to get my HDMI splitter so that I can capture DVD movies. And we need to watch that. Plus, we need to watch it with the special edition where they have the commentary, but they intersplice them as green screens. Watching Jesse Ventura and Mick Foley react to the draws is he's gonna puke. And Mick's like, that's Vince with the camera. That's not Vince at all. Great fucking film. We gotta watch that sometime. Let's finish this stuff because I need to get.
I've never watched It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia once. I've never seen the show ever.
Okay, we're just gonna do like shotgun questions at this point, aren't we?
Okay. Whoa. All right, hold on. I got a $2 tip.
Oh. Control.
This person says, I'm not as rich as PFC must be, but what he says holds true for me. You're a positive, chill, and a funny constant in my life, and I appreciate you showing up to entertain us and distracting us at times from the stresses of life. Your content makes me laugh a lot, especially me watching old stuff, and I appreciate you a lot. Thank you. Another very positive message. And listen, every single contribution matters. It's not about, oh, this guy dumped a bunch of money tonight. That means that I'm insignificant. Absolutely not. Again, you guys have to understand the reason that I've had longevity is not because one person has come by and supported me for 17 years. It's because thousands upon thousands of people around the world put themselves together.
Okay. Oh, okay. Let's continue with the lie there.
To crowdfund my effort to be a truly independent and individual force for content creation in the gaming landscape. Not many people do it the way I do. You know that. You see, everyone else does it.
TFC deer in headlights pretty much
this way, or does it
funded all this. You rely on 2 to 3 people to live. Besides, like, your ad revenue on YouTube, which is probably pretty much abysmal. Hey, don't forget, Duty discovered that he's been simping on a female streamer by the name of Early Bird on YouTube and giving her a lot of tips. I don't know. She came out on Twitter and said, like, yeah, he said hi to me once, but it's not that deep, and I'm not talking about it. So I tend to just let it go. Although, go check out her stuff, because I watched a few of her videos. She does good stuff. Also, Zero, what's up? How you doing?
That way. Well, why doesn't Phil do those things? A lot of things I'm not allowed to do, and some of
you can do them, you just choose not to.
the things I never want to do.
Like what? Do the sponsorships? Because you've done them before. You were given Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games as a review copy, and choose not to disclose that until the stream was actually done.
I do. I march to the beat of my own drum, as they say. I hope you guys understand that, and I thank you all for your support.
Yeah, thanks, Deer in Headlights, for all the money tonight. Literally, this entire stream was funded by one person.
So I got a $10 tip now. Jeez. Oh, wait, no. This one, apparently... Hold on. My messages are messed up tonight. I think I'm getting them in the wrong order. Because I think the $2 tip came in after the other one, and this one that just showed up first, I actually think came in after. So look at this. Ladies and gentlemen.
Let's go gambling!
I received another $150 tip.
Fake.
Another $150 tip tonight.
Fake.
That's right.
Fake,
Which means officially,
fake.
we hit. Good God. Wait, that can't even be right because it should have been 750, and so it should have been 900. I've lost track. I think it was supposed to be 900 was the next goal, right? 750 was actually the next milestone, not 800. I got the numbers confused. It should have been 750, not 800. That's where I misstepped there. But with that tip, we hit it. We did it, folks. So here's the thing.
You get scammed because you said you were going to do it at a night, and guess what? Stream's over. Thanks for the money. You ain't doing it tonight. Get fucked.
The first thing this means is that tomorrow, we can't do it tonight because now it's late. But we'll do it tomorrow. In fact, we'll schedule it. Now everyone will know that we're doing it and they can show up for it. But that means that tomorrow will be DSP Tries It, the flight of beers. All right? That's going to be exciting. But we'll save extra time at the end of the stream. We'll end CBS to a little early so we can do it tomorrow night and people will show up for it because no one knew that we were doing it tonight. I don't want to do it now and rush it. I have to rush it too because it's so late.
Yeah,
but now we can
we
save time
did it, guys.
to do it tomorrow, okay? So thank you. But the $10 tip.
Yeah, we did it.
Was from PFC. Says, yeah, that $150 tip was from me. I guess he had forgotten to put his name in it. So technically, there's another $10 tip right now. Thank you. PFC, deer in headlights tonight. Amazing.
Love that it's the charged up sound from Mega Man X4 and above, but he used his 8-bit Mega Man for that. King of Retro, ladies and gentlemen.
Levels of support.
Doesn't this asset always have a handful of welfare whales that support him? The rest are just fake tips for himself. I think they're actually like I don't know. When it's like near the end of his stream and he doesn't hit the goal and he'll just get that magic number, then I feel that he'll fake it. Yeah. And
Scotty, how long is
Admiral, there be whales here.
I'll get that ready for next time. All I do is so much legal litigation. Your grandchildren are gonna need lawyers. I love that scene. That's when Uncle Phil turns into the Shredder.
I mean, literally, he just basically purchased 3 to 4 goals by themselves. All right, and I very, very, very much appreciate that. Thank you. 3 to 4 goals purchased right there. So, guys, we did it. Let's just do it. Metal Gear, it's going toward. So, what I think we need to do is we need to figure this out. Like, what are we gonna do tomorrow? Or maybe tomorrow. Here's what we can do. Tomorrow morning, I'm gonna do a, hangout right before I play Metal Gear. So during that half an hour, what we should do is look up and figure out what the next DSP Tries It should be. Okay? Should it be another kind of fast food? Should it be returning to a place that I've gone to?
He hit the goal. He's not doing the goal tonight because it's too late. He can't get drunk tonight and just sip his little beeries because it's too late. He's already thinking, what do we do for the next one? My God, dude.
Previously, like Katsu Burger. Should it be something completely different? I don't know. But we didn't even talk about it yet because we didn't know that we were going to be hitting all the goals tonight, right? So again, PFC, thank you so very much. The other person before PFC who did a large tip, thank you so very much. To everyone who did some tips and super chats and subs tonight, thank you so very much. I appreciate all of you. Thank you. So, you amazing, right? This is what it's all about, particularly Chill with Phil. As I've said, the reason that this works is because people like just hanging out and talking. And
so by that theory, why don't you just do that? Get rid of the gaming aspect. People don't care that you game. Isn't it funny that he has no memberships? Didn't get a single membership on YouTube tonight. How is this guy still relevant? I don't get it. How the fucking anyone like this piece of shit? He preys on the weak and innocent and the stupid. He wants to make you feel that you are he's the only content creator that should matter to you and that you have to support him. If you don't, he'll go away. Do I think because I think he did the whole oh, if you got Thanos snapped, because it's Thanos, not Thanos. If we all got snapped out of existence detractors, he would be good. I was like, no, just people wouldn't be aware of what you do. And actually, I think your numbers would go down even more. There are a lot of stupid people out there. Never underestimate that. Yeah, true.
Some people don't get that. Where's the gameplay? I tried just gameplay, seriously, for 17 years or 16, 15, 14, however many you want to say. The gameplay works. I know it does. There's times for it.
clearly this is an indication that it doesn't. Because if you got one dent that's willing to give you almost $600, $700, $800 directly, you don't need the game. Oh, but by the way,
But
okay.
not always. Sometimes you just want to have a one-off stream, but we didn't have this in 2 months. Doing this tonight,
He got $818 tonight in support. How much do you want to bet that on Friday for Mega Man, he's barely going to get 500 because he got whaled out so hard tonight? Some of the dents want attention, and we give him that. We give them that. Yeah, some of them do, because they're just like, yeah, fuck you, detractors. Look, I gave him money. It's like, yeah, and now he's going to, like, right now, like, he said, oh, if I get it tonight, I can do it. He's not doing it.
a lot of interaction, a lot of fun discussion. I think people really enjoyed it. And we got insane amounts of support tonight. So thank you all very, very much. I appreciate you all. I do have to go. I'll see you soon for another Chill with Phil. But in the meantime, everyone have a good night. Peace out. See you later. Bye-bye. Okay.
YouTube mode off.
Folks, that's it for Chill with Phil. So reminder tomorrow, there will be no podcast tomorrow. Instead, we're just going to hang out for about half an hour, starting around 11:30 a.m. till around noon. We need to figure out what's the next DSP tries it. We should definitely brainstorm because we want to know what goals are going toward, right? So let's look at some food. If you have ideas, look them up tonight. Share them with me tomorrow morning. We'll look stuff up. We'll try to figure that out because I would like to set that in stone so people know what they're working toward, okay? And then tomorrow, after that little intro segment, there will be Metal Gear Solid Delta, as long as they send me my damn code. I hope they do. And then tomorrow night, Thursday Night Fights, CVS 2 action on the stream. Of course, Friday, all day long, Mega Man Marathon 3. That's going to be an awesome event.
Wait, he's playing CVS 2 tomorrow night? Oh, God. Phil, like, I know you really want to do that Mega Man Marathon, but you're, like, cucking Jack's Raxter, and you're cucking yourself out of 50 guaranteed dollars. Like, is Mega Man really that important to you to do on a Friday? When you know for a fact that you'll get $50 guaranteed from Jack's Raxter because he just loves to watch you play fighting games, specifically on Friday night and no other night? Whatever. I don't watch that shit because it's the same thing. TLDR on his fighting game streams. He blames lag. He blames dropped inputs. He blames scrubby players that they don't know how to play the fighting games. He blames cheap tactics that are easy to learn, even though he can't learn them. It's like some of the most mind-numbing stuff possible, and I don't blame any detractor for not restreaming that because it's terrible.
Thank you all. Oh, tomorrow night, DSP tries it, The Flight of Beers. We're doing that after the CVS 2 action. All right, guys.
The Flight of Beers?
Standing here chugging beer.
I am not chugging beer. I'm sampling a flight of gluten-free German lagers with a French wine pairing. It's called a Smorgaswein, and it's elegantly cultural.
That never gets old. That clip never gets old.
Thank you. Have a good night. See you all in the morning. Peace out.
We are felt it. We are sad. He did not. He made so much money tonight. He is happy boy. Oh wow! Like Raw Phil just like clocked out like immediately. How long was the slideshow? It couldn't have been that long. Or did Raw Phil leave early? Ended 36 minutes ago. Okay, yeah, that was it. Yeah, that was something. I give money too, but it's to charity. Absolutely, and like word, I appreciate everything you do for Gay Days for Good, and for my extra life here as well. I always appreciate you, dude, for everything you do. Cool. Maybe tell another person that they should on a live by community instead of being them. Did he really tell someone like? Did he really like say that? Like they tell him to just because you beat him in a fighting game?
Phil, you make me angry, Phil. He's fat.
Okay. Yeah, I can't believe that we went that long there. All right, I'm gonna go upstairs and chill a little bit. Wife's been in bed for a little bit there, so I don't want to wake her up. So yeah, I gotta save the. I got new soundboard stuff. I'm the scat man, and I finally pulled the trigger on getting Elaine from the fakeness. So every time he gets a tip and he doesn't go, I have received $100 rip.
Fake.
We got that, and I'll get the Admiral. There will be whales here if we ever do this again. I'm not really known to be a restreamer of Phil's, but I was thinking, like, I didn't think anyone else was covering it. I know ALT was doing the call-in show over on Kick. As far as I know, nobody else live streamed it other than Raw Phil. So I said, you know what? Fuck it, I'll do it. what's going on right now. Like, see, Max is doing more Hollow Knight. Yeah, the conversation I had with the whole oh yeah, Phil didn't want to do Hollow Knight because it wasn't gonna be, oh, because it's an old game now, I can't make it popular. It's like, it's got some of its highest numbers right now, and the fact that, let me give you some numbers right now. 3.7k on YouTube because Max co-streams, 6k on Twitch. So I mean, the numbers have dropped a little bit there because like the initial impressions, you kind of want to get that there, but I mean, he's still pulling in respectable numbers for a game this old. And there's currently 13,000 people watching Hollow Knight playthroughs on Twitch right now, and Max is number 1. There's a platypus streaming it. I see a lot of YouTubers. Hollow Knight's good. I don't know if I'm gonna do another playthrough of that before Silksong comes out, but I am going to play Silksong because I enjoyed the hell out of Hollow Knight when I first played it. He wants to play Silksong, so won't even have a clue who Hornet is. Exactly. Like he just wants to play because it's popular, because it's buzzed and it's been delayed, and it was promised on this year, then it got delayed, and then they just, you know, shadow dropped the release date. But yeah, I'll be doing that. So for me, guys, that's gonna do it for me. If you want to follow my antics, let me follow on Twitch. Sub on YouTube if you haven't already. Thank you guys so much on YouTube for coming up for this stream. I really appreciate it. I'll be back live over on the Reset Press channel, twitch.tv/Reset Press, around, I believe, 8 p.m. Eastern. It's a podcast I do every 2 weeks with my buddies Reset Patrick and Thick Liz. I don't know what we're talking about yet, but we usually have a good time, a good discussion. Friday, I don't think anything's going on. I'll be back live on Saturday over on the Game Days for Good channel that I co-host on. That is a charity channel that we do. So if you support over on that channel, whether it be bit subs or donations, everything we take from that goes to Extra Life. Not my hospital, but another hospital for one of our co-hosts as well. I'm going to do the Sonic Crossworld, Sonic Racing Crossworld open network test. I got on the Switch too, but I heard it's crossplay. That network test is going to be crossplay, so it's available for anyone. If you want to come out and hang out and race with us and race somebody for charity, we greatly appreciate it. But for a regular stream for me, I'll be back on Monday with the Super Metroid Cross Fusion ROM hack I've been playing. I'll be honest, I'm probably going to start a new file and tone down the difficulty a little bit. It's a little bit too hard, and people are saying that even doing easy is kind of like normal Super Metroid mode on there. But cool. All right. Again, big ups to my wife for tolerating me doing all this here. She's not a big fan of Phil, or the fact that I'm obsessive over Phil. But that's it. All right. I'm out of here. I'm rambling. Y'all have a good night. Stay safe. And I hope to see you again soon.